Yo, Twitch chat, what is up? Dr. Frank, Limpus, X Lizard, Commander Keen, and Cake Eater Egg Beater. You have made it. You guys, you're the heroes here. Dr. Frank with a tier 2 37-month sub. Oh my god, Dr. Frank, that's insane, dude. Thank you. Actually incredible sub. I feel like I forgot how to stream on Twitch. Not like it's been that long. I stream on YouTube a lot now. Hey, Smell, what's up, dude? So early. Yeah, you're very early indeed. Very early indeed. What is happening? Whoa. Oh, I know what's happening. I'm running a thing. Oh, no, I'm not. Why is that being laggy and weird? I don't know. Spicy Tuna, Vesely, Rimbalisa. What's up, guys? Hey, Silvered Bird. An early Hearthstone stream? Yeah, I was wanting to do Hearthstone during the day today. I've been doing a lot of Elden Ring during the day and then Hearthstone at night, but I wanted to mix it up a little bit today just to make sure I wasn't losing my Hearthstone morning folks. Hearthstone morning folks. I'm also like kind of tentatively wondering if there's going to be any like core set or rotation type announcements anytime during the day, you know, so being engaged in the Hearthstone world might make sure I don't miss those or anything, so. Hey Lo, hey Punishment, Nindrackles. Been catching up on the Elden Ring streams. I've been behind so I don't spoil myself. I totally get it. I've been the same way. Like, I want to watch some speedruns and stuff. I like pulled up a speedrun the other day and I was like, no, I can't. I'm gonna ruin this for myself. Gonna be ruining the whole game just for 3 hours of entertainment. Hey Black Lotus. Been loving the Elden Ring VODs. Awesome. Thank you. They're doing fairly well, actually. We had 160 viewers almost yesterday during Elden Ring, which is kind of crazy for a side channel. I really don't promote that much. I don't like link it all that much. It's just kind of growing organically now. And we had like, I think about a fourth of those were people who don't even know me from Hearthstone, just like YouTube algorithm people. And I'm gaining like 30, 40 subs a day over there. Like, it's coming together. It's pretty cool. I love growing another side channel. Everything kind of counts extra over there. Like, 1,000 views over here is no big deal on main Hearthstone stuff, right? 1,000 views is kind of disappointing, but 1,000 views on other games and stuff, every 1,000 views is like, yes, this is amazing. Like yesterday's VOD has 3.2 thousand views, which is pretty cool for Elden Ring. I still don't make any money when I stream over there, so that's bad when it's your job, but, you know, win announcement. I don't know, that's what I was just saying. Like, I'm kind of anticipating an announcement any day for like, rotation stuff, so kind of want to be plugged in on Hearthstone things. Hey, Spicy Tuna. Wow, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm really spoiled right now, because I'm actually still enjoying Hearthstone a lot, so it's very easy to hop on and stream Hearthstone. It's weird, right? We have two great games to play right now, Elden Ring and Hearthstone. Top 3 theme wishes for coming expansions. Oh man, I always wanted like a space theme. I wanted like a around the world in 80 days theme. I wanted like a kind of a competition Olympics type theme. Obviously with, you know, fantasy stuff, but those come to mind. I always wanted actually you know what I'd really like is the kaiju theme. I've always really wanted a kaiju theme where like mutant versions of local enemies, like Hogger, right, gets like somehow Dr. Boom or an evil mad scientist or something like makes Hogger into this giant monster and he attacks Stormwind and it's like Stormwind defending against Hogger. And, you know, they have to defend the city from Hogger's assault, kind of like Godzilla, right? And then if you did it in, each like capital city or major city could have a local enemy that gets like Hoggerized or Godzilla-ized. So like, I don't know, could be some, I don't even know what the local enemies are of the local regions. I'm trying to think of other like, you know, Hogger is very iconically outside Stormwind. I can't think of a good example that's similar to that, but you could match it up with whatever you wanted, right? Like Ironforge gets attacked by a giant Yeti or something, whatever it is. That would be a really, really fun idea, I think. I thought you managed to get that stream monetized. Oh yeah, but I make like $4. Like $4 a stream. So I guess I shouldn't say any money, but like not a significant amount of money. So like Saturday I made $4. Actually, I didn't stream on Saturday. Friday over on RegisKillbin I made $8 for like a 6-hour stream, right? So about $1.50 an hour. Not exactly a viable path. But it'll get there. It's fine. I'm willing to invest. Investing in growth. Do I think there are big changes coming to Hearthstone this year? Well, they talked about new card types, which is something we haven't had in, God, I don't know, 5 years or something? When did we get hero cards? Hero cards came out in Frozen Throne? So when was that? 2017 or something? I don't think we've had a new card type in 5 years. If I'm counting the math back right. Yeah, 2017, I think, is the last time we had a new card type. So that could be big. Frozen Throne was August 2017. Kind of wild. Hope it's quality and worth playing. Yeah, man, there's been a lot of unrest in the Hearthstone creator community. People I've talked to across the board are feeling a little hopeless at the moment. And I get it. Like I have also detected the trends that are making people feel hopeless. I feel a little less hopeless. I have a pretty good head start on viability. Like I could lose views and be totally fine. I don't have a problem there. Some people do though. Some people can't afford to lose a lot of views because they're barely scraping by. So it's tough. I get it. But numbers are down a lot across YouTube and like even Reddit I've been following. Usually the Hearthstone subreddit I think is sort of a good gauge for like super engaged Hearthstone viewer people, like people who watch streams and so on. And like the Hearthstone subreddit is like right now it has 731 people online. It used to like bottom out at 2K. Like 2,000 people online. It would range like 5,000 for peak expansion and it would go down to like 2,000. Or like even like 10,000 sometimes, but now it's not like triple digits is like crazy. There's just a lot of I don't know, not a lot of energy in Hearthstone. Let's say like not a lot of excitement or passion in the game at the moment. Seems like people are kind of feeling a little just waiting for the next best thing, Which I'm still having a lot of fun. Weirdly, like I feel like I still have a lot of stuff to do in Duels and the mini set. I think it's because I haven't been playing a ton. Still, actually, quite a bit excited about things, but it happens. We're in a lull. It's been a worse lull this year than last year at the same time. That's been a thing. It's like, oh, this time of year is always bad, but it's worse this year, based on the numbers. But it's okay. We're not going anywhere. But yeah, I think it needs a shakeup, needs something significant to bring some life back in for sure. But it's just an aging game. It happens. I did feel like Ben Lee's comments. Like I went back and watched that podcast of Ben Lee, the game director, announced he was leaving and announced a bunch of stuff coming, new card types, etc. If you didn't see my video, but I did feel like he was playing like a little bit of like getting out ahead of that conversation a little bit. Like the game is still very successful. The game is still very popular. There are still a lot of people playing. The game makes money. I think he was kind of trying to assuage some of those like assuage? How do you say that word? Assuage? Assuage? He was trying to calm some of those concerns like out there, like kind of the rumblings that Hearthstone was in trouble or whatever. You could see, or at least I sensed like trying to get out ahead of that a little bit, right? That's what it felt like to me anyway. Persuade? No, assuage. I don't know how you say this.
Assuage.
Assuage. ASSUAGE. Make an unpleasant feeling less intense. Assuage. I got it. So, but I will say, like, I think he's right, by the way. There's still these people play Hearthstone. It's still a very successful game. I don't think there's any really debate about that. It's still, a top tier video game across the board. It's declining, yes, but still in a good spot. But there is some logic to say that, like, well, you don't have to tell people that successful games are successful, right? Like, when they're doing really well. So there is probably something there if you have to acknowledge it to some extent, right? There's probably some reason people are feeling that way. You kind of have to convince people. That tells you a lot. So anyway, let's play Vandar. I almost never play Vandar. We got to figure out what we want to do with Vandar, though. We have been playing around with Agony Warlock. I feel like we got a pretty good Agony Warlock run. We've done dragon stuff. We could do like a dragon priest in Vandar world, but probably not great to res. We could do oh well, we have been trying to make Fel Warlock a thing with Drekthar, actually. Fel Warlock is something we still haven't really gotten a really good run with, but I also don't really totally love playing Warlock again. I've done a lot of Warlock stuff lately, so maybe we should mix it up a bit. So, for instance, in the mini set, we got big spell mage stuff. Oh, Demon Hunter we could do. He's Demon Hunter, right? We could do a token Demon Hunter, but these aren't the best hero powers for it, really. I think that's better with Stelina. We could do a Hunter, like a quest Hunter, but again, not really the best hero powers. Mage is like big spell mage, but not the best ability or hero powers. Paladin we could do. We could do like a minion-based promote Paladin. With some of the new like Stormwind Avenger and Ring of Courage and stuff. Promote's pretty good in that, like an aggro-y Paladin. Dragon Priest, but again, I don't know that that's great for Vandar's hero powers. Rogue, we could do an SI7 Rogue. With like SI7 Scouts even. It's kind of a neat idea. I hope Highlander cards make a comeback. Me too, man. I would love it. I love the Highlander world. Yeah. I like that things are a little bit less predictable and optimized, right? Instead of playing against like 15 cards, you're playing against 30. I think that creates a lot more new experiences per game. Obviously, most decks aren't really only running 15, but, you know, maybe 18, 20 cards. Realistically. You don't think there'll be any news until a couple weeks from now? Man, I hope you're not right. We usually hear about stuff way earlier than this. We're already kind of behind the curve. So like last year in March... So March 7th, right? Last year in March... Well... Oh yeah, last year in March, we had already... March 7th, let's see. The core set was announced February 19th. I think that's because they had that kind of BlizzCon thing, though. I guess the expansion was announced the 16th of March last year, it looks like. But we got, like, other stuff announced the 8th of March, like unnerfed rotating cards and stuff. So, I don't know, I guess it's about time, but... Wish middle hero power worked for Quest Rogue. Yeah, me too. But we could do like kind of a Burgle Quest Rogue thing. I kind of like the idea of like a Burgle Rogue. The problem is Spymaster's Gambit, I don't know that's really great with like SI7 stuff, right? Let's take a look here. We could do neutral as well. Neutral Burgle's not really a thing. Could do Big Demon Hunter. Haven't really done Big Demon Hunter before, but it doesn't really play to the mini set very well. Why did I talk about Warlock? You can't do Warlock, bro. There's no Warlock available, dude. You can't do Warlock, man. What are you on about? No such thing as Warlock. Big neutral? Yeah, we've tried it. I don't really want to do that. I want to try something different. I'm thinking about doing SI7 Rogue. But I kind of like Promote Paladin with the new stuff, too. We'll probably just do Promote Paladin. I just want to see the new cards in action, like Stormwind Avenger and Ring of Courage, right? I feel like this might be a little bit too just boring, but you never know. We'll see. So, specifically, I wanted to give these cards a try, since they're new. Stormwind Avenger. That looks pretty good. Do you run Carry L in a deck like this with even more hand buff action? Because there's like a lot of hand buff here, right? I think you probably do. Let's run good Minions, early minions, we want to snowball a lot, right? Basically want to build kind of a buff, hand buff paladin type thing. I don't even know if Knight of Anointment's good enough, but I'm just grabbing anything here that looks sensible at first glance, and then we'll definitely refine from there. But Divine Shield minions, yes. Hand buff, probably yes. I actually don't know if hand buff is worth it, but in theory. Sidan, is he working again? I think I got fixed, right? Cariel, yes. Maybe, but might be a little slow. You have good hand buff, but... Okay. Could run like a Bolvar if we really wanted to go for fun hand buff stuff. Might be getting a little greedy on hand buff stuff, but I could run a Smite to pay that off. I also think I want like Argent Squire. Maybe like an Anoyotron. 4-drop, I'm a little light. What do people run with this? I do like Righteous Defense a lot, actually. Not sure it's worth it, but I do love it. Silver Moon Guardian. Balloon Merchant. First Blade of Ren, I guess, would be the 4-drop if I'm going to run one. Valenier? Prince Valenier? What are we talking about? Valenier. Either way, not in, I think, if that's what you're talking about. But also, I wouldn't want it. I would rather run like Kazakus if I'm going to do a 4-drop only thing. 1 4-drop. Oh, the weapon. You're talking about the Valenier weapon. I gotcha. I thought you meant the Prince guy. I don't. This is too slow, I think. We could do better. I like this pretty well. Stormwind Avenger here. We don't actually have a lot of buffs for Stormwind Avenger, though. It's really just Ring of Courage. Maybe I actually need to run more buffs. Like, at least one. Actually, I really like the 3-drop, too. I need to run the 3-drop, maybe. Can help me find good spells. This is not a holy spell, so the Knight wouldn't grab it. Although, I don't even really think this is that interesting, right? This is what we want to find, I think, to grab Ring of Courage. And maybe, like, one more spell? Maybe 4 Dragons too slow and greedy for duels, right? We already have a couple 6-drops anyway, but Smite is definitely more of like a lethal threat, particularly with any hand buff action that I have going. So maybe instead we'd run like a Doll, or actually probably hold the bridge for some life gain. I like this. Yeah, I do in theory like Righteous Defense a lot in duels because there's some really big stuff you can debuff, but what am I cutting for it? I could cut Bannerman, I guess. Maybe actually First Blade of Rin is a little greedy. So if it doesn't hit, it's pretty bad. And I don't need a super high curve. We can fix curve problems with the draft. Yeah, I kind of like this, okay. Good 1-drops for sure. Hey, Skill Gunnar, dude. Thanks, man. You bought Elden Ring yesterday, your first console game in years. Wow, dude, enjoy it. I think you're gonna have fun. It's always one of those things where it's like, man, I really want people to experience Elden Ring, but also, you know, I don't know that everybody's gonna take to the FromSoft style as well as I have. I've really taken to it. I love it. I think it's great. I love the well, although it's actually been getting a little too easy. We leveled up too much, I think, in Elden Ring recently. It actually feels like it's pretty easy. Pretty darn easy. Are we trying to make the new Pally cards work? Yes, exactly, yes. We're trying to make Ring of Courage, Battle Vicar, and Stormwind Avenger good. I watched your fight with Margit last night. You did it in fewer attempts than me, and I'm a Souls vet. Well, I did a major boss yesterday, like a major story boss in 1 attempt, and it was super easy. I'm not bragging on myself. I think we just over-leveled it, and I don't want to spoil too much, but we're using some stuff that seems like it's kind of broken. That probably shouldn't be in the game, or should be nerfed. All right, let's try this. Cool. 14 hours in my first Souls game, I beat Leonine Misbegotten last night, and it was a air punch moment. Grats, dude. Yeah, I had some of those early. For sure. I'm definitely feeling them a little bit less lately, I'll be honest. Since Radon, I don't want to spoil too much, but since Radon, I don't feel like I've had a good air punch moment. I feel like I've mostly been stomping stuff. Again, I think I somehow like out leveled, or I don't know, the areas I'm in aren't really high enough for me. I definitely don't want the game to have level scaling. I think that would ruin a lot of it. It's fun to get more powerful, but at the same time, I'm in a weird spot right now. Yeah, basically my character got too OP. So it's making it like I just like tank hits and ignore. I'm sure we'll get back into a spot where it's hard again, but I just gotta find the right kind of spot to be. Anyway, Argent Squire is a good opener for sure. We went some early game. Those are garbage. Glad actually to get them in the mulligan because it means we don't risk drawing them now. It's nice. Kind of a great mulligan option. So Argent Squire on 1, Hero Power on 2. I think we definitely are happy to play the Argent Squire to make sure it can attack and whatever they play next turn. Hopefully not a Divine Shield unit, but you never know. Turn 2 is a little weak for us. I'd love to get a Righteous Protector again. Ooh, boy. That would be very good. I guess a Wind Fury here would be pretty cool, huh? Definitely the high roll. Okay, Divine Shield would have been the other high roll, because now he can get Divine Shield and trade through, and I'll be dead. I'll basically lose the game on this first exchange. Okay, just played a minion. Oh, coin, though. Oh, God, this could be really bad. Oh, no. Wait, he's going to give that one in case he gets Rush, I guess? Wind Fury instead. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I would have done it that way. This always hits either Righteous Defense or Hold the Bridge. Oh, no, it can also hit Ring of Courage. I think I'm better off playing minions here than hero powering, though, because the curve is so weird. I mean, this hand buff is really juicy, though, right now. Man, I think I gotta do this. We can catch up off Sidan, hopefully, right?
It's not too heavy.
Okay. Sidan's already gonna be a 6/6 next turn. Hopefully that catches us up, although Wind Fury, of course, is very spooky. Going face. Okay. I need Sidan to get Wind Fury now. Sidan, get Wind Fury, bro!
Face me, for I have been chosen.
Wind Fury! Taunt again! Dang it! Well, you're gonna die, so you shouldn't feel very good about it. When Skullman's cards are changed, you think they'll make a huge change to Duels? Duels has not been adherent to rotations, right? Has it? I don't know. I guess it came in. I don't know. Anyway, I feel like, I don't know. Duels probably has its own rule set, I feel like, is what I'm getting at. This is very good. It's not a holy spell, unfortunately, but it's okay. Happy to get a big minion, right? Is that Wind Fury? Ooh, that could be lethal almost. Man, Ring of Courage could make this lethal for sure. It's already 14. Ring of Courage is at least 16. They taunts though. Bleh. Oh, stealth though. Oh my god. Oh, this is 18, 6 and 12. Shoot. It's almost lethal. If it's stealth, that's really funny. Is there any lethal here? There is, right? Like, there is lethal here. There's like, Blessing of Might. None of these, unfortunately. So I want to draw cards? Not really, right? It's a weird play. Oh, actually, is Hold the Bridge lethal? Oh, shoot. I didn't think about Hold the Bridge. Hold the Bridge lethal? 8, 9. No, it's only 18. It would have been if I hadn't played the Battle Vicar first. I don't know which was higher, though. Is a 50-50 higher, or is a... You know what I mean? Like, It was a cool turn, regardless. This was like, you know, I could have hit Blessing of Might. There were a few things. This was a 50-50, because Righteous Defense or Hold the Bridge were both grabbable. But if I had played this and this and Hold the Bridge and this was a 50-50 for lethal always. This was probably not a 50-50 ever. So this was probably the better play. This worked out just fine. Like, it's still a great turn, but probably technically better to go the other way. Okay, it's a big heal. This almost certainly cannot be enough. They can kill the 4-2 here, but Smite just sets me up for a billion damage. Cool. All hands on deck. Hero powers like Willow need soul fragment cards to work that are tied to skull events. Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just saying, why is Duels adhering to rotation? I don't. You're making a presumption that Duels is going to have a rotation. But Duels already has wild cards. It has its own pool of expansions. I don't know why it would matter. That's what I'm getting. I'm not saying that it rotating wouldn't matter. I'm saying, why is Duels rotating? It's already got wild expansions. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why Duels has to rotate with Standard. I don't think it ever has, and I don't know why it would. It might. I mean, I don't know. That would be an chance to bring in new heroes, maybe, or something. It's possible. I'm not sure. I think it's actually book. I think it's book cannibalism. I mean, you know, honestly, it's not terrible. We have a pretty minion-based deck, but it's not super swarmy. It's not like, you know, we're building out 5 or 6 things at a time. It's usually 1 or 2. Swamp, same thing. Like, I don't know. What am I doing with swamps? I mean, it's kind of nice to have zombies for hero powers, but I actually think it's book. Book actually can just steal games. Book's pretty cool. And of course, the most fun. All right, it's a little more defensive. This is some dude swarm action. That's not inherently terrible for us. I like having minions. This is a little bit more buff, though. This is kind of our vibe, particularly with like Stormwind Avenger, Authority, Sidan stuff. Like, this is pretty cool. Braggart, we have some pretty big minions sometimes, so let's go this way. Braggart got played for like 2 minutes. You guys remember that? Like, he was actually meta for a very brief moment. I recall crapping on Braggart a lot, saying he wouldn't make sense, which it's been kind of true for most of his lifespan, but he did actually get played a little bit. Very early. Very, very early. Those like Blessing of Authority moments, he would be kind of gross. But then he totally went away. I don't know what happened to make him go away. What hit the meta that made Braggart bad? I don't even know. Wasn't like silence effects, was it? Because the rest of the Paladin package has been good its entire lifespan. Libram and buffs and hand buff stuff have been meta over and over again. I don't know when he went away and why. Like, literally this week, I think Aegis Replay said Libram Paladin was the highest climbing tech. So I don't know. There wasn't space for him anymore. Well, I mean, yes, that's how cards not being in decks works, but why? Like, why did he get replaced? What was better? You know what I mean? Like, we still have Libram Paladins today and Buff Paladins today. Libram Paladin is the 5th best deck and Buff Paladin is the 2nd best deck today. How is he? Again, I don't like the card, so I'm relieved, but I'm wondering what changed. I wonder what pushed him out, what the strategy moved different. It was long before Trog that he left. I don't know. I'd have to do an analysis on that to think about it. I don't know the meta well enough. That's like a Vicious Syndicate question. Alrighty. Ugh, gross. And absorb some hand buffs, though, I guess. Scrolls save me. Ring of phase shifting. Oh, save me, save me. Sure. Yeah. Value. Oh, that's a great turn 2 option. Wow. Hero power and redevelop. That's good. We might just smork them down here. They have a pretty slow hero power. Oh, or not. Okay. I wonder if they're going for like a lightning bloom there. Maybe like a Kazakhstan to discount. Be a buff. Be a big buff. Ooh, I like Consecration a lot. Okay. We've a lot of damage in hand so far. Book's just like, hey, here, have some free damage, dude. Here's 4 damage. My hair is very wet and flat today, by the way. Didn't fix up my hair. I mean, I think actually developing a goodie here is probably better. It's just so big and gross. Best case, I get Wind Fury, which adds an additional, what, 4 damage. This adds 4 damage for like a future turn, but it's just more stuff to deal with, right? Kings into Braggart might be nice. Could try to play around the spell shield here, but I don't see how. Let's just go. Spread out these stats, right? So now I'm getting like almost just lethal in hand territory because of all this damage we found. Not to mention this insane board. Like, play Kazakhstan, I guess. I don't know, whatever, right? Oh, that's a little better. That's a little better, but still does not interact well with my taunt. So I got 6 and 3 in hand. We had it. Hey, Atlas, dude, thanks for the 3 months, man. Yeah, I feel kind of bad, dude. That's like, I like greedy decks like theirs. I'm feeling a little guilty here. I don't know. Beastly Beauty. It's a big minion. It's decent mana cost for us. I do kind of like Exerciser though. To give me a weapon is nice. Can be a pretty important thing to use. I'm gonna take the Exerciser here. We definitely do like being a little more minion heavy, but I think that's just the best card overall. A little too defensive. This isn't too bad. Blessing of Wisdom's not great for us. We could get this removal package mixed in. The problem is, right, I don't think we're gonna find these pairs together very often, so I don't think so. I think we want to make sure we're playing from ahead as often as possible. Cool. Atlas, thanks again, dude, with the Prime sub, 3 months. That's so nice, guys. Appreciate it a ton. No blind spot, probably not. No deck challenges at the moment. I got so many different kinds of content to do already. I'm already overwhelmed by it all. Already feeling the content heat. I got Duels videos, standard decks, but also like last chance legendary standard decks. I've got all the news, of course, news stuff. I got list videos, right? I got highlight videos now, just game highlights. I've got other discussion videos that aren't lists. I've got, well, that's enough, honestly. That's already enough. But any Book of Mercenaries stuff that comes out. I've got, I'd like to do some wild videos here and there again, which is just like, where do those fit into the schedule, you know? I could do endless numbers of videos. No Mercenaries videos, unfortunately, no. Mercenaries is not on the list. Just every 6 months I'll complain about Mercenaries, but that's all. Gonna have a 6 month time frame on my Mercenaries complaints, I think. Okay, that's a scary hero power for my big stuff, but not really. If they give me multiple 2/2s, I think we're okay. Pretty terrible hand here. I mean, Storm of Avenger, Blessing of Kings is a really cool curve, but I need to get out quicker. I need a minion summon off of Book on turn 1. Summon me a minion. Actually, just go ahead and play Commencement into Mr. Smite. Let's do that. That'll be good. And I'll give it Wind Fury, and I'll deal 14 damage on turn 1. That's the play. Dude, if that happens, by the way. dude, if I call it, like, come on. Oh my god. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I can't take it. Oh, Tidal Wave. That would be really exciting later, man. Oh? Ray's dead. Again, not great. Wait, I got Ring of Courage back off the cast when drawn. Oh, no way! No way! Oh, I'm gonna lose. That was insane. That's crazy good. I need a board clear. I need a board clear.
I must have slain 100.
This is so bad, right? Oh, clear your own board. Oh god, dude. There's just clear your own board with a book. You're getting another scroll. Come on. No. No, dude, their scrolls are murdering mine. No, theirs are so much better, dude. Wow. Theirs are so much better. Oh, get a scroll to clear your board. Get a scroll. Where's that tidal wave I needed? Clear your board. No, you're actually joking, dude. No, dude. Dude. Clear it, clear the board. Oh, clear the board, come on. Clear the board. Not bad, actually, not bad. Although I am overloaded for 1 billion. Oh, it's not corrupted though. Shoot. Only had been corrupted. This guy is insane though, dude. Like, he gets free minions off of this. And I have no mana. Siffer's over here high rolling scrolls like crazy. Yeah, where is that tidal wave? It was just 2 turns early. That's all. Yeah, how did we dodge the only 2 minions that mattered, right? Like, these 2 have been great to kill. Didn't even hit those. You're barking up the wrong tree! Thank God they didn't get a gray bow, huh?
You be tired.
It's so funny. I posted that video. Oh my God, what on earth? No, he's gonna play this next turn with swipe or something. Oh my God. And I am just straight up dead. Cool. I've never been high rolled this hard in my life, honestly. I've never been this high rolled ever. Swipe is so super duper lethal. 3 swipes. They're all going face too. Look at this. Such insanity, dude. Spell damage into doubled Zukara, which I've never even seen this card played before. And here they've got 2 of them, dude. Like, it's so crazy. So insane. Huh. It's definitely not Draconic Dream. That's garbage. I don't even think it's all together now. I guess it's got to be Bronze Signet, right? Just to keep the minions going. Hand buffs get better. Yeah. Man, what on earth? Why didn't I get offered any of the Divine Shield treasures, by the way? Everybody else gets, like, guaranteed Divine Shields, I feel like. I got nothing, dude. Altogether now, it's just not worth it. It's definitely Bronze Signet, but, man. Jeez. These are kind of intriguing. These aren't very intriguing. I mean, actually, the hand buffs here aren't bad with Stormwind Avenger, weirdly. Like, all these bananas in hand, they're a little expensive is the thing. I definitely don't need this secret package. Man, I think I'm gonna take bananas, guys. I'm gonna take bananas. We are gonna have 1,000,000 cards in hand. But hopefully our minions are cheap enough to play them out. We'll see. I never like Signet because of hand size. I always burn a card. Well, yeah, but if you think about it, right, burning cards doesn't matter if you don't ever get to fatigue, number 1, and the odds of you drawing a good minion, the odds of you drawing a better minion are the same as you drawing a worse minion, and doubling a better minion and then burning the worst minion is just as likely as the alternative. So it's kind of a wash, right? On average, doesn't really matter because you got the card in hand anyway, right? You doubled up on a card already, so who cares, you know? It sort of ends up being the same difference in a lot of ways. Oh, I would like to double this, though. I didn't have it. What was I supposed to take, right? We don't have a good choice, unfortunately. We're just stuck. I wanted Divine Shield stuff, but no dice. No dice. What do I think about quest lines? I'm not the biggest fan of quest lines. I think they make the game feel like it's ending in the same way a little too often when they go off. Old quests are much better. Yeah, I like the old quests better, probably. I think I'll need to dump minions here as opposed to hero power. Oh my god, see, like, how do I get this, man? How do I get this, dude?
The light dims,
This is all I wanted. That's all. Just one avenging armament. So I not have enough divine shields? It sure felt like it. I mean, I didn't go like all divine shields, but my god, we had a lot. Maybe I needed like a few more. I mean, I had Devout Pupil, I had Cariel Rome, I had Goody Two Shields, I had Squire and Protector. Maybe it's not quite enough, actually. I don't know. Maybe it's not enough.
Time to dilly-dally.
the light protects me.
Okay. It's always better to be ahead on these, but at the same time, yeah, probably just gonna dump a mini bot for hand size. Oh, scroll, save me. Prep. Prep does nothing. Let's keep our shield up. It's a little bit better if this gets buffed and has to trade, right? Otherwise, they get a value trade. Ah, they also don't use their hero power. Got it, okay. Oh my god, though. Dude, I forgot they're getting, like, just insane stats. Dude, stop hitting 6 drops, man. No.
True strength
Righteous.
comes from within.
Okay. Hit Mr. Smite! Is this even worth it, man? Like, I think so because it's 0 mana right now, but kind of sucks, doesn't it? This thing's gonna go even bigger though.
Repent.
I need to kill the taunt, so let's do this. That's not a smite, man. Gross. November Requiem with a Prime sub. Thank you, man. Elden Ring later. Yeah, later tonight. I gotta go to Costco and stuff today and buy some groceries, but after that, yeah. Wrong target. Yeah, you're right. I had 4 good ones. Yeah, you're right. 2 out of 3 were good, and I hit one of the idiots. Yep, exactly. Oh! Now that's good. Now that's good. Now that's what we call high rolls in my part of the woods. My part of the woods. I think that's my neck of the woods. My neck of the woods. That's a very good roll though. That is a baller buff on side and ×2 really, because I'm gonna play him again next turn. So hammer, taking 8 to the face here. I love it. But I just get to clear the 6/6 again, which is cool. Oh, don't screw me, don't screw me. I think I killed my guy. Kinda screwed me. Oh, save me. Oh? Interesting. Very interesting. I kinda need to use this flame, I guess. Save some health on this guy, right? What did he get? Rush? He can't get Rush again, can he? Oh, what am I saying? He got Wind Fury. I did that first. Okay. Wind Fury is a really nice threat. Wind Fury Smite actually is just a lethal setup if he doesn't have a taunt. He does have a taunt. He has 2 taunts, in fact. Wow. Give me Shard of the Naru off of a book. Ooh, Exerciser's actually really legit good too. Okay. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to clear that guy the old-fashioned way, but that's okay. Could even run a Smite face here still. Oh, not if I'm using this though. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. How does this work, guys? Does it go to a 3/3 after this? It does. Okay. Interesting. Kind of makes sense. I'm actually totally cool with that logic. Holy Wrath could be actually some pretty good damage output later if I'm desperate over the top, right? That's not bad. I will not falter. Okay, nice. Little 3/5 bonus here too. So we got smites in hand. They didn't get buffed, unfortunately, by the guy, so whatever. Oh, Terran's actually legit cool. Wow. It's really nice. Smite buff does answer that really well, though. Gonna have some hand size issues coming forward. Oh, I also could just hero power, huh? I kind of take 3 for free and leave a minion up, though. I don't really like that. I think I'd rather clear it, and we'll find the damage later, right? It's really risky to leave a minion up for Paladin, in general. This is 10, 13 showing, but I got 6 in hands, even if Smite lives. This is 6 and 6 and 7. Yeah, we don't need to attack face. It's kind of mathing out if face attacks make sense for us or not. Double Smite's really nice. These double Devouts would be cool if I had any freaking buffs.
Reinforcements with me.
Oh, gross. Okay. This is not a lethal then, right? Unless I get Wind Fury. That guy kind of needs to die, though. That's... if I'm not going to win here, I kind of need to... So I can hit here and then hit for 9. Let's see what Smite gets, I guess. And then I'll make a decision. If he gets Wind Fury, that's lethal. Dude, he just keeps getting rushed, dude. He just keeps getting rushed, man. So annoying. Attack face last turn was lethal. He can silence the enemy hero. they just get silenced. Yeah, I think unfortunately I have to play this straight up. I don't think I can go face yet. Kind of hoping he runs out of reactivity, right? I'm gonna hold again. This is kind of a lethal setup now because I put 10 here, but nah, maybe we'll attack once. Lethal setup's pretty nice. Do-do-do-do. Oh, what one, dude? No. I don't have any pirates, man.
This is not what we stood for.
Okay, that's a great... Oh, he goes to 5/5, though, if I hit, right? So it's not that great. Hit, and then Cariel clears him. It's again not that great. But Cariel's pretty good to set up. I lose promote as a hero power. Would I rather promote now and Argent Squire? Yes, yeah. Let's do that. Hit with minion first. Cariel's gonna clear him anyway, so... No, I don't think I need to. It doesn't make a difference, right? It's the same difference. I mean, I would technically take 2 less damage, but that's fine. I don't care about that. I want the 1 damage face, so... I'd rather do the 1 damage face and take 2 extra than lose damage face. That makes sense. Because we're very close to winning. Very close to winning.
Time to dilly-dally.
The light protects our hardships.
In fact, pretty much almost guaranteed to win. Okay. Damage to my face just doesn't really matter much when I have Cariel up. I've gained armor. I still have a ton of health. Damage to his face matters a lot when I'm very close to winning. So getting that 1 extra face, or in this case, yeah, it was 1 extra, might make a huge difference, right? Could be the swing on the game. Yeah, if I play Cariel face, guys, I can't silence it at all because she overrides the weapon, right? So I have to attack first. And again, I want the 1 damage to face. Now Holy Wrath is actually guaranteed lethal with my weapon. Well, not guaranteed, I guess, because this could screw it up. I guess theoretically that could have made it go bad, but... Cool. Scroll. Yay. Nice. Even if we got a 1, we were fine. Actually, I don't know if I had any 1s left. I had a 2 left. We were fine. Cool. Oh my god. Wow. Primo treasures, huh? Dude, Wax Ranger is really good, but is it good for us? I think I personally like Reflections more, but Reflections I've just stolen so many games. It's just so ridiculous, right? Wax Ranger, I mean, it's fine. It's good. I would take it later, of course, but I don't think I take it over. I don't think I take it over Reflections. Strongest passives? Lately it's like Flame Waves and Scepter of Summoning, maybe. I don't really know, though. There's data somewhere. Announcements next week. Who says? Did you hear that somewhere? I don't even know that. Oh, whoa. World of Warcraft has an expansion reveal next week. Holy crap. Oh. Also Hearthstone. Oh, okay, cool, I see. Join us on April 19th. Oh, March 15th right here. Okay. Whoa. It's like, wait a minute, what? April 19th is super late. I can't read. March 15th is expansion reveal for Hearthstone. April 19th. Oh, mobile game reveal for Warcraft. Holy crap. Oh my god, I'm so hyped. Holy crap. Dude. It's like Rand's tweet here. Dude, mobile game reveal. Are we going to play this? I probably will if it's good. Hearthstone is the other Warcraft mobile game. Dude. Is it going to be good? I hope so. Dude. I'm actually really pumped. It's just mercenaries. Oh god, I'm not pumped. I take it back. That's exciting. So I got to put this on my calendar actually. Let's see. 15th is expansion reveal. Okay, I actually had it mapped out for the 16th in my guess. That's funny. I had it mapped out. I got to be done with Elden Ring by then for sure, by the way. Oh my god, I'm going to get too busy. Got to be done with Elden Ring. So the 15th is expansion reveal. I did not know this stuff, guys, by the way. No meme. I didn't know this. To kick off our announcements on March 15th, the Hearthstone development team will share details about the first of 3 expansions this year. Shortly after, they'll provide a deeper look into the plans for Hearthstone for 2022, including the annual core set changes. Okay, so we're going to find out. That shortly after to me implies like days, not like hours, but I don't know. Cozy up with Hearthstone Grandmasters, get drops. Don't forget to tune in April 2nd to 3rd for Lobby Legends, the Battlegrounds esports event. The Worlds of World of Warcraft. The development team will reveal the next expansion. We've decided to show you what we've been working on on where your adventures in Azeroth will go next. Until then, we hope you're enjoying Eternity's End. I don't know about World of Warcraft, but this is exciting. In Bloom for May. In Bloom. I wonder if that's a teaser. Beyond World of Warcraft and Hearthstone, we're preparing to get the first game in the Warcraft universe designed for mobile into your hands. We'll tell you more about it in May. I wonder if Bloom implies anything. Oh, Candy Crush Warcraft Edition. Oh, God. It's like flowers, Warcraft flowers. What if there's like herbalism or something, right? Bloom is like herbalism. Could be like oh, God. It's not like Farmville Warcraft, right? Oh, God. No. No. In Bloom, it's like Farmville Warcraft. Oh, no, dude. No. Maybe it's panda themed? That could be it. Yeah, Pandaria. Dude, if it's Farmcraft. Dude. Dude, I can't. Dude, no. Dude. I can't. It could be like... That's what it is. It's herbalism Pokemon Go. Yeah, it's Pokemon Go, but you're herbalizing. You're like herbalism World of Warcraft, the gathering. You go around and pick flowers, but it's Pokemon Go, but all you do is pick flowers in the real world. All you do is pick flowers. I don't know. Hopefully it's just a seasonal reference. None of these have that, though. There's nothing else you're kind of mentioning spring, even though all of this is in spring. It's like none of it's really... I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited actually for World of Warcraft expansions too. I always love the new themes and stuff. Like, it's Plants versus Zombies, but WoW themed. It's Plants versus Scourge. It's just the name of it. I don't even know all these land masses anymore, dude. Like, that's Shattered Isles? Or is this? No, that is. I remember that area. Here's Panda Town down here, but that's Northrend. What is this? Is that the new BFA? What's this, though? I don't even know. Whatever. All right, that's exciting. March 15th, Hearthstone expansion reveal. Cool. We're gonna take Ancient Reflections, and I'm gonna take a pee break. Actually, I don't think I peed before the stream. Did my sound go out? Whoops. Uh-oh, what happened here? Why don't I hear the game? Oh, I do. All right, give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back. All right, what do we take? Do we take Rally here? These are two really good minions. Rally, we do have a lot of hits for. Good 2-drops. I don't want to take too many minions because we already have Signet, right? So we get a lot of minions in our deck naturally. Like, I think actually taking more spells and buffs might just help me empty my hand a little more reliably. And these are fine. Good indeed for Devout Pupil particularly. I think I'm gonna take this so we don't overload too much. We already have bananas and minions and a million other cards, so. What if it's like Warcraft 4 mobile, like a new RTS? That would be awesome, dude. I don't know if that would be best for mobile, though. I think a lot of people would be very disappointed that it's mobile. Much like Diablo Immortal was poorly received because it sort of suggested to the viewers that there was not gonna be a new Diablo on PC. Of course there was, it just hadn't been announced yet, but can't blame people for drawing those conclusions. I think that would be the same issue on a Warcraft side of things. Hope you're doing amazing, Regis. I'm doing pretty well, I gotta say. Having a lot of fun with Elden Ring. Hearthstone's been a little flat for folks lately, but I've actually still been enjoying the game quite a bit. Views and stuff might be down, but can't complain. Having fun playing a video game all day. Did they scrap Diablo Immortal? No, it's just been taking forever. They just did like a playtest, I think, or something. Again, there's development updates. I would play games like Diablo Immortal, even if it's, mobile first. If it had a PC client, I would play it on stream and stuff. I would try it out, but I just don't want to have to try to stream a mobile game. And I know there's emulators, of course. I've got BlueStacks and everything, and I've done that before for sponsored videos, but it's never an ideal experience. It's always a little less than ideal. I think I need to really work hard here against Warriors. I'm not going to go for Exerciser. Smite is theoretically a smart card, but later. And I wouldn't mind 2 of them, right? This is much, much better. Okay, perfect, actually. Really nice. Wonder if Blizzard will show a new universe soon. Well, they actually teased one with their survival game. There's only a couple concept art images, but it was indeed a new IP. Ugh, gross start. Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna hold coin. We have some pretty expensive hands later. Hopefully the flexibility matters. Man, the start, dude. This armor is ridiculous. I was hoping to burn through their armor and win tempo early, but my god, it's not looking like that's gonna happen, is it? Jeez. Stealth. I can't even force them to attack this. You're kidding me. Gross. God, dude, they're going so hard right now. Man. He's hit like the dream curve here, honestly. This is oh, right back at you, sir.
I must have slain 100.
Right back at you. Let's go. Returning the favor. They're not worth holding for this, in case you're wondering. At least I don't think so. I maintain they're not. 2-4-6 immediately is insane, right? Okay. Hold the bridge might be pretty nice later. I think this feels like goody two shields, hero power. Trade once, hero power the other. Probably go face with it. Dump the goody two shields. Theoretically, some logic to buffing the goody two shields so it doesn't die to Dry Whisker attack. Let's see what this rolls though. That might change our mind too. Who knows? Oh baby. Okay. I think I'm just gonna hit the 2/2 to protect this, right? Wanted to get more damage, but the Wind Fury did that. Broke the armor and stuff anyway, so not that I was going to, but makes this a lot easier to just hit. All right. Yeah. Really nice. Big guys here. Hard to deal with. You can hit the 4/2. I'm left with 14 theoretical damage. Yeah, this feels like an authority trade. I want to go face for 10, so we're going to buff this one, I think. Hold the bridge, hero power is similar, but it's not good. Cue that you miss so much damage, people who forget that you can't attack heroes with Blessing of Authority. It's every video. I always have to say it because I know. I always know. Did you hear shareholders of Blizzard are suing Microsoft buyout? Yeah, that kind of always happens in any of these buyouts. There's always a small subset of people who... I mean, I don't know how small this one is, but there's always a subset of people who reject the premise of the buyout or whatever. I don't think that's too atypical. Well, status knows. Give this Wind Fury, please, God. Please. It's like, do I take the... You know, there's like... Oh, man. No! Oh, God, thank God, nothing's executed. And I think it's only enemy minions anyway. Yeah. Actually, let's look here for... Oh, actually, bananas are insane. Oh, my God. Bananas are insane. Oh, yes, okay. Do I take the guaranteed extra 2 damage here, or do I try to high roll the crap out of this and hit Wind Fury, right? I don't think the 2 is going to make a big difference. Let's try to high roll the crap out of this. Alas, the crap has not been rolled. The crap has not been rolled indeed. Still quite good, though. Oh my God, I'm 1 off lethal. Wait, was this closer than I realized? Oh, dude, I might have had a guaranteed lethal. I think I did. I think I had a guaranteed lethal. I should have counted. Because I buffed this once, right? On a high roll. I obviously could have just buffed this and hit for an additional 1. Because this got the 1 buff, and this would have got 1 buff. I think I missed lethal, huh? Jeez, I didn't even realize we were close, to be honest with you. Didn't even check. I thought we still had a ways to go. Oh, I see it's good. Not good enough, apparently. Okay. 1 off. Ridiculous. Okay, that worked out well. The Argent Braggarts clutched it, dude. Double Braggart off the Signet was beautiful. Brought us back into the tempo, right? Yeah, Krusty's good. I like Krusty. Bubba, we don't really need. Ooh, kind of... I could have 6 Dr. Booms. No, I don't need that. This is good. It's a lot of cheap minions, which is good because I can play them out quickly, right? Signet makes my hands hard to deal with unless they're cheap. If they're cheap enough, then you're good to go. So yeah, banana buff the dude, attack was just straight up lethal. 1 off. The way I went. Battle Vicar early is solid. Stonehearth is less good than it used to be because of a lot more stuff. I think I'll try to hit a better 1-drop maybe, since I already kind of have some early game guaranteed. Let's try to hit better minions early. I want Squires in particular, right? No, not good, not good. Krusty's like, yeah. Not good. We got time though. Hey Grimgrod, what's up, man? That was funny. I was watching. I was editing the video I posted today, like with Twitch chat in there, and I don't know what you were talking like a minion or something, and you go, "He's looking really fat" or something like that. I don't know exactly what the phrasing was, but something about a minion. He's really fat today or something like that. And it's like I'm the only person on screen at the time, and I was like, "Oh man, what a way to start the video." The very first one of the first like 3 messages in Twitch chat is like, "He's fat today." That just made me laugh. Okay, 1-3 early is kind of gross. Contest anything I play, basically. Yeah. Let's just wait. This can be really good to contest that, but not always. My hand's gonna be stacked full of stuff. Oh. My hand's gonna be really stacked full of stuff. I need Argent Braggarts again, actually. They would be pretty nice. Although I only get 1, I guess. Wouldn't even be that nice. The 1-3 just kills it. What an opening set of minions, dude. What a ridiculous set of minions. Oh, save me, save me, save me, save me. Oh, would have been so good if I had any minion out, man.
True strength comes from within.
That's good. Okay, interesting. That was a big play. Okay. Really big play. Wow. All right. I do still kind of need to kill the poisonous, though, because, like, I can't really play this in good conscience anymore, right? So. Ooh, squires are nice. Yeah, we'll do squires. Okay, cool.
The light protects.
Actually gonna go ahead and dump this from hand instead of hero powering, even though they're kind of the same thing. Because I need hand space. Krusty might help me catch up here really well. Is Mookla meta now? Yeah, I've seen all of these in the stack quite a bit, I guess. Hopefully this can clear the poisonous to open up this, right? That'd be really nice. Actually, could go Blessing of Might and just play this already, right? Yeah, probably worth it, actually. Play it first, and we might get our own free Blessing of Might. We'll see. No, it's funny, dude. I wasn't giving you a hard time. It's funny. Thanks to the 500 bits. I found it amusing. That's really nice, though. You can go see it in the video if you look. I don't remember the exact wording. Okay. Clearing the menu makes a lot of sense. Oh, wait. They're not clearing it, though. Either way, it makes a lot of sense. Conservation. No. No! Oh. God, I can't believe it buffed the one thing I've been wanting to kill for 10 minutes. Like, that's so annoying. I mean, is it worth it to grab 7 Divine Shield Poisonous guys, right? Like, it's pretty good, right?
I need a plan.
I mean, I kind of think it's worth it, isn't it?
I fight.
Would I rather have 6 of them and a popped Divine Shield, or just 7 of them? I guess I'd rather have 7 of them, huh? Okay, whatever. Hopefully no easy way to clear this board. Dude, this is actually kind of ridiculous, isn't it? It's 3 mana for one of these normally in the game. Okay, that's a little slower. That's nice. Whatever they're doing with that mana, hopefully these guys can answer it fairly effectively, right? Okay. We just make some big dudes and go face now, right? Try to end the sucker. Whether the poisonous or crusty is needed to clear something, I feel like I have a lot of ways to clear guys. This is a gross board, dude. Really gross board. Yeah, double swipe would suck. Not even that much anymore, though. I got a 5/5 still afterwards. You still suck, but I'd be okay. Maybe I should have gone for the health buff for that reason, actually. On the 4/1. Would have gave up some damage, but I could have bananaed it, I guess. They're just going for, like, value here. Digging for answers, I guess. Nine, 10, 13 damage right now. Oh, that's a lot of cards for me, dude. Uh-oh. That's a lot of cards. Oh, no, don't screw me, scroll. Oh! It turned their Onyxia into something else. A saber-tooth stalker, dude. That's wild. That's actually insane. See ya, Onyxia, dude. I'm surprised they didn't play Onyxia this turn. I guess there were too many Divine Shields, right? Seems like it would have been decent, though. To me, I don't know. Okay. This feels like a good start. It's usually Blessing of Might, right? Or Ring of Courage, which is not great, I guess. Seal of Champions is pretty cool, though. I don't need to Authority, right? Well, I don't know. It definitely makes the board bigger again. I feel like I'd rather play a few smaller things, though. Like, this is a pretty big minion I'm developing, much like an Authority, right? It's so buffed that I think it's cool. Ring, okay. I'll probably still use a ring here. Spread out our value some. Okay. Dude, Onyxia just dead, dude. I love it. That's fun. That's really fun. So these will make this very cheap, by the way.
True strength comes from
Oh, they got the 7/5 Stone Art. That's pretty good. Wow, what a great start to the turn. 0 mana into a free Mandrake card draw. That's a crazy, crazy play, actually. Does make my Krusty look a little more appetizing. Currently, what do I have, though? 7, 8, 10, 17 damage. So bananas, well, they would have been lethal, but God, this guy's running multiple naturalizes. Oh. No! These are good, too, but man, I would have preferred the... Would have preferred the smites, I think, right? What are they digging towards? Kazakhstan, maybe? Like, they tutor out all their small stuff so Kazakhstan can be played? I don't know what they're looking for. I have 7, 9, 10. I need 9 damage from hand. This is only 2. This is 4. So nothing yet, right? Frail Rage armor gain? Okay, that definitely takes lethal out of play. These are really big, though, now. Which is cool. Oh, actually, I can make them even bigger. I could buff these, make them bigger, but I'd rather buff my stuff for attack, right? It's fine. Okay. These are gonna be big. Krusty first? No, I'm gonna save Krusty. I don't really need him. I can clear these very easily with Poisonous, right? It's very free. So we save Krusty for emergencies. I think. That's my opinion, anyway. No real rush here, right? No Wind Fury, sadly. Okay. Still a very good stocky board. Yeah, it doesn't pick a single minion. It picks literally the highest health and attack on board. So if there was a 10-1 and a 1-10, he would still be a 10-10, right? Crusty Saver, Deathwing. Yeah, exactly. That sort of card, right? Like, just we don't need to use it. We have very good easy removal right now. The 3 damage face is fine, but it's not super valuable, so we're not losing much to just save the Crusty for later, I think. Wow, they actually did roll the double swipe eventually, huh? Thankfully, I'm left with a lot of damage on board. A Vampiric Fangs, though. Oh, they did miss a little healing there, actually. They could have healed 7, I think. Had they wanted to. So this is 11. I'm not going to double up here unless I hit exactly Wind Fury, which might actually be possible. Still actually not lethal, though. Oh, it is with Stormwind if I hit Wind Fury here. Cool. Pretty good hit. Okay, good win. I thought we were going to lose that game early. We seemed so far behind, but that Righteous Defense on the Mukla really pulled it back in our favor, right? That was a big save. Big time save. Yeah, cool. The big expansion of this year will be called Nat Pagel. Oh, actually, their Vampiric Fangs cost them a lethal, huh? Man. That's wild. They lost because of that. That's crazy. You don't see that often. Actually punished. Rare. I never get punished. I misplay 4 or 5 times a day. Never punished. Not once. Nothing. Ooh. Devout Pupil's a kind of card I'd like to get off the top later. We actually did get quite a few buffs now, so getting 2 of those for like 0 mana would be nuts, right? Could be very good. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! That's gross. Because the Glacial Downpours hitting me in the face deal damage. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, God. We're gonna die, aren't we? Hit something insane. Okay, that's not insane. These could be nuts, though. Hey, Piccioni! Thanks for the Prime sub. What do I do to my hair to look so natural? Wouldn't you just do nothing to your hair to make it look natural? I don't know what you mean. Right now it's very wet and flat. I haven't done anything to it today. Oh, nice. Roll, baby. Oh! Keep it going. Yes, you're kidding me! Actual god tier plays. Actually insane. Oh my god, dude. Like, what on earth, dude? The scroll is looking out for me, dude. Scroll is looking out for me. I think and this sounds pretty intriguing with hold the line and stuff. Hold the bridge, whatever it's called. I'm actually go like Archer Protector Hero Power though, just to oh yeah, definitely. Although I could just play a second one of these to really create some problems. Frostove is an excellent card to get for free, by the way. Just insane. Just insane. Like, do I overinvest in this or not? You know what I might do? I might just snipe another Righteous Defense on this guy. We've been sniping Righteous Defenses to great success. Oh, Seal of Champions. That's also insane, right? Okay. Hopefully this can't really go phase 2 readily. Although I don't guess I have face attacks anyway. I don't know if it matters. Really just trying to protect my 6/5 here. Okay. Righteous Protector putting in work. Yeah, nice. Oh, they're gonna freeze it though, unfortunately, looks like. Yep. Oh, Cone of Cold, super insane. Oh my god. Dude. Oh, Devout Pupil's gonna be nice, I think. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, those guys suck. Does Free Solid work against any enemy? Yes. God, dude, it's gonna just murder these guys. I could go hold the bridge, but they just ping it, right? It doesn't really do anything. Could try to roll into a taunt. If I went Archer Protector Hero Power, that might be pretty spicy, but I hate that I float a mana. Hold the bridge makes these 4 mana, so they're still pretty far away. I'm thinking about just going Frost over here. It's like a pretty good opportunity to do it, I feel like. Taunt's kind of the worst roll for this, but whatever. Okay. I really need this stuff to start connecting face, because I need these smites to be like lethal threats. Ugh, another good freeze, dude. Wait. Oh. God, this freeze is annoying. Look at that, deal 6. Because of freeze solid. How is this deck not better, by the way? Like, seriously. Oh, clear the board, please. I'm so screwed. I don't need that. I have too many of that. That's already a problem. Oh, I'm so screwed. I don't have any plays, man.
With every step, the light guides you.
Shield of Honor, sure. You gotta dump cards. I need the pupils to get cheap enough. These are my swing cards, but I'm almost dead. Like, I'm actually almost dead. Look at this. They're gonna just kill me here. Duplicate's obviously gross and stupid and useless to me. I think they're just gonna kill me. This is an insane combo, dude. Actually insane. Remember Conviction? The card that was just on screen 2 seconds ago? Yes. Indeed, I do. or no, was that Conviction? No, I don't know. Maybe. I think it is, right? It's hard to roll consistent frost when you try. It doesn't seem like they've had much problem, man. Look at this damage. I'm down to 2. Was this a frost spell? Yes, I guess. So it's probably ice barrier, right?
Tread freely.
Bananas pretty much make these guys free, but I need to hold the bridge first.
Tread freely.
It's barrier, we said, right? Did I just say it's barrier? I'm fairly confident it's barrier. It's like, I want the heal off this because I need to heal 12 or I'm just going to die, but also I hate losing the Divine Shield. Gonna have to do this. Easy Shield 6, 18, 24, 26. Yeah, I have to taunt or I'm dead. Actually just dead if I don't taunt. That's insane. It's crazy how much damage this gives you. So theoretically, duplicate procs here. I get 3 of those next turn, I guess. I need to banana twice. That makes each of them 1. That's 5 mana. I can only play 2 of them next turn, actually. Another Cone of Cold! You're actually joking! That's so crazy! That's so insane, dude. Oh, it's so much damage. God. So busted. So busted. Oh, Cariel! No! I can only add 1 banana to my hand, so those become... that won't work. I'm better off just playing 2 of them straight up, right?
I need a plan.
Yeah, I think I'm absolutely dead, though. I think it does not matter at all. Oh, Rush actually is useful. Okay, I think we're dead, or not maybe technically dead. I don't know, man. Can I, like, hit him for 26 with this or something if he ignores it? Like, is there a way here to... Oh, my God. Dude. I've never felt more countered in my life. Good God. He just had the ultimate frost package, dude. Man, that was cool. I actually want to do that. I've never gotten that high of a roll before on that. That was wild. Hunter's Insight's really good for us because we have a lot of cards in hand always, and being able to discount them could be very nice. This is also pretty good for us. This isn't bad either. Frankly, even this isn't that bad. I do want to limit the number of minions I get, though, because of hand size. So I think this is my aim. Jewel Kit. Jewel Kit's intriguing, actually. And this is cheaper stuff. I think I like this more. Lifesteal's cool. Dunbaldar is, like, hard for me to play. Hey, Persolini, thanks for the Prime sub, man. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, turn 1/7/7 wasn't enough. It just got shut down. It got to attack 1 time. I think. So what do we think the expansion is going to be, guys? We got a week to find out, but what do we think it's going to be? Well, I don't know.
Vandar versus Rattlegore.
Bandar versus Rattlegore.
This battlefield will be mine.
Is March 15th? Huh. March 15th is a Tuesday. Why do I have it as a Monday on my calendar? Wait, what? I have some calendar mess up here. February 28th was a Monday. Why do I say it's a Sunday? What is going on? My calendar's messed up somewhere. What? Oh, no, it's not. I'm looking at a year ago. Never mind. That's not how calendars work. Oh, crap. Oh my god, McGrew with 10 gifted subs. Dude. McGrew, that's insane. I was looking a year ago on my calendar, guys. Oh my god. March 15th is a Tuesday. Oh, I forgot to mulligan. Gosh, dang it! I got distracted by the Hearthstone announcement news. Thankfully, this is a fine hand. I just don't have a one-drop. Totally fine. Everything distracted me at once. McGrew's 10 gifted subs, Hearthstone announcements. Oh my god, McGrew, dude, thank you so much. Congrats to Vice Potato King. And Epeen. Phantom. Oh, we'll do something good. I need it. I need it. Yes! Oh, saved! Actually saved. I really needed that bad. Kayuden Hunter. Oh no's. Modest, Portal, and Twim Dragon. Congratulations. The game saved me, dude. I was so distracted. The game absolutely saved me. I think I just dump a Braggart now, right? It's 5-5 again. It's pretty good. Turn 2 5-5. We hit armor here. Keep bombs out if we can. Of course, they might have more, but maybe not. Right? Maybe not. Now, I have not seen a Flora's Lava Bronze Signet Bomb Warrior. This is an interesting, like, set of things. It's, like, more aggressive in some ways, right? Oh, they had more armor. More aggressive in some ways, and then in others, just less interesting. It's kind of hoping for Divine Shield there, but I guess not, huh?
I must have slain 100 or so.
Let's just make him have it. I'm thinking about going here maybe to protect my taunt. Yeah, let's make him have it. Let's make him have the removal, right? This math is really awkward otherwise. They just feel stranded, maybe. 3 mana is not a lot to work with. They're still pretty early in the game, so maybe not a ton of removal flexibility built in just yet. Yeah, okay. That's fine. So now I get it for 17. Plus a Sidon buff. Which is pretty good. Sidon goes to 4-4. It's not that good, I guess. Catacomb Guard doesn't clear these or anything. Could go Seal here and just really disrespect. Like, really disrespect the removals. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's just do that. Let's just keep the heat on. Could spread out my buffs a little bit, but in case this hits Wind Fury, right, I'm just gonna disrespect so hard. Taunt and actually Stealth instead. That's totally fine too. Hard disrespect. I have the smites in hand, right? So I'm thinking about ending this game quickly. This is definitely a game you never want to go too long against Bomb Warrior, because bombs will beat you late. I have this major advantage. I just think I'm going to keep pushing the advantage. Turn 5, things might shake up a little bit because Brawl becomes accessed. Like, I think more reliable removal becomes a possibility. Even a Rancor here is not terrible. You'd be able to trade Rancor. That's not good. Oh my. I'm gonna burn some cards, but that's a lot of mana commitment for them. Oh, they're burning most of their cards too. Oh, dude, no. Well, actually, that's not that bad, I guess. I mean, he cleared my minions, but he also cleared his. So I don't know. That's not the end of the world, I guess, is it? It's kind of okay. No. No!
For I have been chosen.
It's really frustrating, dude. Really frustrating. I do have smites in hand, though. That's really good damage output. 2 big threats on board. Krusty I can kind of ignore. I have my own Krusty. How sick would that be right now? Hey, Vainquare, dude. Thanks for the... Oh my god, 5 more gifted subs. Dude, that's so nice, man. Congrats to It's Chimerical, Mons Chief, Plead Not Guilty, Papanda, and Solemn Maluna. That's nice. So I just hit for 16 here, guys. It just makes the other smite a lethal out next turn if he doesn't heal and clear. I think so. I think I just go. It's like 2 bodies he's got to deal with. It could backfire, right? But oh yeah, he does have another Krusty in hand. You're right. Yeah, probably yes, actually. In that case, if he plays it, he's not healing, right? And that just sets up the win, so that's totally fine. Let's just set up the win. No, Wind Fury's less likely, I think. This is just... If he plays another Krusty and he doesn't have a 1 mana armor gain, right? It's just win. I have 7 damage in hand. Ooh. I guess he kind of should have known I had the smite too, maybe? I don't know if he had a choice, right? It may not have been an option, but cool. Gave up on Hearthstone a while ago, still enjoying watching you play. Oh, thanks, Personalini. That's really nice. Wow, dude. Not even playing, but still sharing the love. That's so kind. Thank you. And thanks again, Vainquare, too, for the gifted subs. Very nice. Everybody's nice. Leroy is not in Duels. I think he's banned.
Stormpike versus Rekthar. For the Frostwolf Clan.
He is banned. Got it. I was right about a thing for once. What do you know? How cool. Dude, Arch and Braggarts have been carrying us this run so far, by the way. They've been really good. I'm wondering if I should start putting these in my deck more regularly, because they've been really good, I feel like. Leroy is in chat, but you're banned! How can you be in chat? You're banned. This deck's going pretty well, guys. I wouldn't say that the reason we ran it, which is the Stormwind Avenger and the what is it? Ring of Courage have been especially important to our game plan. Oh, but maybe this is the game. Maybe this is the game. Terrible start though, man. I need a play. Book of Wonders didn't save me here. Wonder what their deal is. They're drawing spells, but they're a bronze signet deck, so that's intriguing. Not being able to play stuff right now is really stressful because my hand is so full so fast normally. Oh god, I need that. I need my own Hunter's Insight here badly. Please, please, I have one. Please, please. Please, Mr. Hunter's Insight. Oh. Oh, that's good. That didn't go off because it has to have a target, and I got freaking Dinomancy, dude.
This isn't revenge. It's justice.
Dude, you just you wait till I get crusty though, bro. Just you wait, dude. They had Alexstrasza. They seem like they're gonna be some kind of like burn combo plan or something almost. Oh yeah, dude. What on earth? Oh my god. Oh lord, might be Kazakhstan already. Oh, I'm so screwed, dude. Oh, I'm so screwed. I think this is always a buff, right? Yeah. Because we have this in hand already. Oh, don't screw me. Oh, that's good. Yeah, damage. Yes, excellent. 16 damage turn here on turn 4. That's nice. Long way to go, of course, but I'll take it. They can't deal with this. Like, we're hitting hard. Hit it very hard. If they play Kazakhstan here, I can go for the Righteous. Just Guff for now. Okay. Dude, the ramp is insane right now. Dude, I'm on 5 mana. They're on 10 next turn. Jeez. Don't be able to clear this. No! Fangs is really good, too. Gosh, dang it. They're on 11 next turn. Excuse me. What am I saying? And oh, Mookla's a beast. Mookla's a beast. Guys. Dinomancy for lethal. I can see it now. I can see it coming, dude. Oh my, that's a good righteous defense target. I guess the question is, does he have a lot of punish for that in hand? I'm not gonna kill it for him though, right? We'll just wait. Oh god, silence it, silence it. Oh, that's good actually, yeah. Yeah, let's just debuff it. Well, you know, honestly though, like maybe he can't kill it. I've got all these taunts, like who cares if it's there, really, right? Who cares? Maybe he just can't kill it. Right? Maybe he can't kill it. Yeah, this would do a Kazakhstan thing. Yeah, I'm actually gonna say, bro, you can't kill that right now. It's gonna taunt up and build a wide board here and smork. This does get cheaper later, is the one thing here. I don't want to waste Divine Shields, though. This makes that definitely a little better target attack, right? But not that good still, I think. Not that good. What is Smork? Oh, I see you've never played Hunter before. Smorking is when you just go face. Like, you just ignore everything and just hit face really hard. Hit the opponent a lot. I think it's based off a strategy from StarCraft, actually, like Space Marine Orcs or something, I think is where the name comes from, but... Well, that didn't really matter much. Ooh, Smite again. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, Mr. Smite. I don't think we Smite yet, though, do we? Might actually go Righteous Defense here. Keep that Deathwing alive. He definitely has an Alexstrasza in hand, we know. Because this one is from the Bronze Signet, so healing is a real threat here. But he might be running out of good dragons, right? I go Smite. Just hit. What is my damage output here? 10, 13, and 6, 19, but he's at 45. It's like still a few turns away, honestly. I kind of hope this hits a Smite. Anything? This is the exact same hand I feel like we had before. Yeah, it hits the Mookla, dude. Dang it. I don't want it to hit the Mookla, man.
Have you no time to dilly-dally?
I don't know, this turn kind of sucks now, honestly. I don't know, whatever. Just keep Divine Shield taunts in the way into some smites later, right? This is a big old Mookla now, though. I can make it a 14-14 Mookla. That might be the play, honestly. I don't know. The bananas are really good on the 6-5 as well, so... I don't know. Let's see. Oh, that's gross, dude. Oh, that's not good. That kills all the taunts very easily, unfortunately, right? Ugh. That's probably game over, actually. Probably game over, honestly. Kind of need to kill the Onyxia is the problem, right? Oh, dude, that's really good, though. So if I go big old Mookla here and just play double banana on that, it's a ton of damage. I'm leaving Onyxia alive, but is that really that punishing, right? Like, even this just outscales these. Like, they'd have to trade in. With some of them a board, but it's not that big of a board. I might just be able to set up for the win. It's crazy that this actually works, by the way, and this works as well. But I think I banana the big one. Actually, maybe I have to banana this once so that it doesn't die to the Deathwing, I guess. Yeah, maybe I have to banana this once. Just to create a better trade lineup. I mean, I don't Dinomancy, right? I don't care that much. Bananas are better. I guess there's a question too, do I kill the Onyxia? I just don't think so, right? I think I just go face. I kind of have to. I can't win this long forever. I just kind of have to trust I can win. Off smites and stuff. It's not likely, it's not easy, but I have to try. Hopefully this like actually has to trade this way or something, right? It's not a lot of threats on board to deal with. So, oh my god, I forgot they had a second one actually. Oh, I totally forgot they had a second one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I completely forgot there's another one. Which makes the other one immune. I completely forgot that they had the bronze signet again. Wait, okay. They kind of lost the immune on that. Oh my god, dude. Okay, this got worse than I thought, guys. It got worse than I thought. I think we're okay. These are still 4. That's 28, actually. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. We have double smite. I can hero power one of the smites now. We might be okay.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
We might actually be okay. They had way more dragons than I ever dreamed. And they're all duplicate. Hit a smite. That's 12, 14, 18. I just need to hit a smite this turn right now. I just have to hit a smite and I can actually win this game. It's a 40%. We can actually win. We can actually win. This is 7 times 4 is 28. 29. They don't have anything to play. They can't play a taunt. They could heal, gain armor. Uh-oh, they got armor. Oh, that's not armor, but they have 9 mana left, so. I'm actually setting up the victory here. This is crazy. That's not armor yet, but it can be again, unfortunately. It's not armor yet. That's not armor yet. They're really digging for armor, I think, dude. Oh my god. That's not armor yet. Is 2 mana enough? No. They might be looking for weapon removal, but that you'd have to play the minion probably. No, what is that card, dude? No. What are the clips?
The Earth Mother.
Do you believe I won this freaking Hearthstone game? Can you believe I won this freaking Hearthstone game? Dude, look at that board I beat. I told you, go face. I told you. I told you. All right, dude. This is actually good for us. I like buff minions. This is a good buff. So insane, dude. So insane. Okay. Actually, 2 kind of good buffs for us. Primal Fit Champion's not bad either. Yeah, I like this, okay. This is not really that good. Not that good. Too many minions. Woo! Wait, Pants Party, you were in chat the whole time. Your last draw was Mage Armor. How did you know you needed Mage Armor so badly, Pants Party? I'm curious. It's pretty obvious I was going face, but not like you had anything else to do anyway. You couldn't build a board or anything. GG, man, that was fun. Whoa. Whoa. Crazy. Crazy fun. That was a wild game, dude. Stolen out from under you, I'd say. I had a game plan. I knew my plan. I had a 40%er for the smite, too. Couldn't kill my Deathwing. Yeah, we very intentionally decided not to kill your Deathwing. We could have righteous defensed it, and I was like, no, let's just put these small taunts in the way, right? Like, maybe he can't kill it. And it worked out. It was a good plan. That paid off, apparently. I didn't think you'd actually have that much payoff, to be honest. I thought, like, oh, you're not gonna have that much payoff, because it's like, well, you know, there's only... I wanna hit better plays. Pupil's kind of intriguing, but I want to double those up. Hunter's Insight I'm definitely gonna keep, because like in the mid game we get those really full hands, you know. Ooh, Reflections is fun. Bank of Joe, yeah, I missed your sub during all that, dude. Thanks much. Have a good one. Appreciate the 7 months. That's insane. Man, crazy game. That game, the Stormwind Avenger actually mattered, by the way. That was nice. She did big damage. Got up to 9 attack pretty quick. Carriel dude off the top too was like such an insane draw. I don't know if it was off the top, but like the Carriel won us that game hard. 20k into a loss. Sorry, Regis. I'm going to DDoS you. Oh no, don't lose your made up Regis points. Whatever will you do without your made up points? Ooh, Prize Vendor's great for me. No minion though, sadly. Huh. Oh. Oh. Not my beautiful side, Anne. Okay, this is kind of a weird hand to do this for, but I think I will absolutely do it. There's sort of a cool play with Ancient Reflections on this, but it's probably overkill, right? I probably don't actually need it. But I can get the Ancient Reflections back immediately. Actually, times a full hand. Maybe that is good. I can get a full Ancient Reflections back. Is that good, guys? Or is that just stupid? Is that good or dumb? I don't know. My hand's probably going to be too full for it, but it might be insane. It might just be stupid enough to work. It might be just dumb enough to work. I don't think I want the might then, because it's going to fill the hand up too much, right? I think I want Reflections. I've never had a hand full of, like, you know, 7 Ancient Reflections, but it would be really cool. God, I actually forgot this guy was a 3-2. I'm gonna be straight with you. I completely forgot this guy was a 3-2.
This is my responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll do it. If I go for the Blessing of Might afterwards, try for poison. Yeah, I could go for the buff first. I do like that, actually. Yeah, it's going to be better in most cases anyway. Win for whatever it is, right? Yeah, I think that's good. I want a coin anyway because I got to make hand space. So, yeah, let's do that. That's a great idea. Oh, Wind Fury is also awesome. Okay. If I go for the Smite, or the, excuse me, the Blessing of Might here. Oh, I'm only buffing 1, so yeah, that's actually totally fine. I didn't want too many in hand, right? So, this is actually perfect. I don't think I'll get... I might actually lose a Reflections like this, is what I'm getting at. I don't know if this Smite... Like, do they proc in... Well, it depends on what order they die in, I guess. Presumably, these won't actually die for a while. So yeah, this should be fine. 1 Smite tossed in is totally okay. But I don't want the Smite on all of them, because remember, they don't get buffed anyway. They still become 1/1s. So you don't lose any damage or anything. But I don't want a bunch of Blessing of Mights coming back because my hand will be too full. I'd rather have a bunch of Ancient Reflections, right? Oh wow, Swipe's pretty good already. Jeez. Okay. I could go again, but I don't think it's time. Yeah, let's just make more dudes. I want to dump the hand, I think. So it's a little inefficient for mana here, but this fills up the hand too much. Oh, nice. This is actually so stupid, dude. Okay, so if he kills multiples of these, I could get up to 4 ancient reflections in hand. That's pretty sweet. Also, they're just at 15 somehow. Like, I don't even know how they got down to 15 already, but they are. Oh! Hard countered! I only got 1 extra ancient reflections. Wow! Oh, actually, though. Is this guy gonna be tilted if I do it again? I'm gonna wait a turn. I think I actually need to dump some hand space. I'm just gonna do it again.
Where's their weak point?
It's not that good though, right? Like I should actually wait a turn so that I have more hand space and I can buff it in between. Like I want to be able to buff it with my hero power, right? So I could get like Wind Fury to my shield. I'm just gonna wait. It's better next turn, guys. It's better next turn. I might actually technically have too much board occupied, but it's okay. We're gonna get it next turn so that I can hero power it and ancient reflections it, right? It's gonna be fine. Tilt factor is honestly an upside, like would he just insta concede if I did it again, right? But
Give it time.
I can empty the hand this way. I can do a lot of upside this way. This has a Valinir on it. Guys, I could just take that as well and get a lot of Valinirs. It's like 5 Valinirs, which then buff my hand like 40 times and just chain all day. I mean, I can't kill them off immediately is the problem. I don't know if that's actually that good. But then again, this isn't really that good right now either. I think I'm going to stick to the plan. I think I'm going to stick to the plan. I think I'm just going to reflections this again. I don't actually know what the best play is. Actually, I don't think I'm going to do either of those things. I think I'm going to do... This is a holy spell, right? That's not good either, though. This isn't good either. I'm just playing this the most boring way possible. Like giving him another Valinir. Like, this is the most boring way possible. This is the worst play I think I could have made, actually. It's not a game-winning play, and I don't get a Val... This is the worst play. I just wanted a buff on this before I reflections it. Like, I wanted Divine Shield buff, like, you know, say, Noble Mount or something where I could get a guaranteed upside on this, but I think I made the worst. I think I actually just made the worst play. Of all the plays I could have chose. I mean, we're still in a good spot and everything. It's just... I wanted minions cleared out, so I have a full board of these. Like, there's multiple reasons to hold. But who knows if it'll actually be better or not. Oh, another fun copy. I could get a lot of hilts in my deck. Okay. Oh, man, now these are good plays. Crap. Everything's a good play, man. Not gonna die, right? 11 plus 3 is 14. It's not impossible. I was thinking about trading in and going for hero power reflections, but again, it's kind of bad.
Where's their weak point?
Hit my goody 2 shields. Oh, okay. Well. Again, like, there's not really any purpose to ancient reflectioning this except getting a bunch of ancient reflections. Okay, I know some of you are gonna hate this, but I'm just making the plays to win the game. This is the best board, right? I think this actually even has a chance to live, and I might be able to buff it again. But we'll see. This is the play to win. This is the play to win. Don't have wand again, bro. Solar. Uh-oh. Solar Bite? Oh my god. Oh my god. Going for big heals here. That thing clears a minion, right? This has a lot of cards in it that aren't probably all that good to draw. Like, they all kind of go together, right? Going face? With 19 damage on board? That's a bold decision, sir. I think you gotta hit a minion. Which one do you hit's the question. Not this one, apparently. Oh my. Okay. I'm still gonna get the juice after all this time. Okay, so now I get hero power too, which is great, because I get some real potential upside here. Sure, yeah. Stealth, cool. We'll copy. We're still gonna attack, of course, because... why not? This is gonna give him an Ancient Reflections in that guy, but I don't really care, even if he top decked it. Well, no, he can't. He's gotta kill that first, so... he'd have to draw afterwards. He'd have to trade and then draw. That would be fine. Copy his Elic. No, the Elic's much worse, right? I wish this had been Divine Shield or Poisonous or Wind Fury, but any of these stealth is still a pretty big deal. Plus, of course, we have the potential to get 6 Ancient Reflections back in our hands. Which is also cool. I guess Wind Fury would have just been lethal, huh? Jeez. All right, so each of these has Ancient Reflections. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have gone for the tilt factor 8 turns ago, yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay. Easy peasy. Nope. Valinir's fun, but not good enough. That was a fun game. Yeah, that was ridiculous, yeah. Sorry I pivoted away from the memes there in the middle. I just wanted to make sure we won. Wanted to build big stats that threatened lethal and stuff. A board full of 1/1s wasn't really a game-winning line, right? It kind of left us a bit stranded, I think. Is this a YouTube run? Oh, for sure, of course. It's insane, yeah. It's had really fun moments. We're winning a lot. All of the things that are good for YouTube. Yeah, this is actually pretty good against Paladin, I think. They can get some big minions that are hard to deal with, so Krusty might be a good answer to that. Dino size is not good. Yeah, too early. Okay, Crystal Gem and Signet, and we got Book and Signet. Can the Book beat the Gem? Let's see. Oh? Minion? Any minion? Oh. Overload sucks. Oh, okay. Free damage, I guess. I mean, yeah, Overload sucks. I don't know. That's pretty bad. I can't play my 2-drop now. I'm being behind on minions in this matchup. Oh, this isn't Paladin. This is Priest. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, never mind. That changes kind of the pace of the game a little bit, I think. Still probably a pretty good Krusty. But I just assumed Promote was going to be Paladin. I forgot about Death Rattle Priest stuff. At least I didn't get any... mummy stuff. I mean, Bronze Signet still gives him a lot of Death Rattle consistency, but no mummies will hopefully help us keep up some. Okay, that's actually pretty good for Blessing, but... yeah, face damage probably matters. Who knows? Ooh, Poison's fun. So Cariel here would be nice if we could hit something. Need to beat their Amara if I'm going to win over the top on face, which I think is probably our best way to win, honestly. I don't know how else we're going to win. Oracle.
For the Alliance and my family, I fight. I fight.
I don't know if any of my cards are that good for them. Ancient Reflections, I guess, would be the best bet. They have Promote, so I think we have to hit, right? Okay, Cariel attack again would be very nice. These feel much, much better when they're very cheap. Oh, wow, he just already had Reflections. Was that from the Crystal and Oracle? No, that was from the Thought Steal. Wow. Not good or bad? I don't even know. Jeez. Poison everywhere, man. That's stupid. This is what it feels like, huh? I'm finding out this is what it feels like, huh? I mean, this goes to 1, right? So I think we'll just use it. Could try to promote through something in a sneaky way, but I don't know. I mean, promote's pretty cool because of the hand size problem, right? This draws a card, could easily, but it dumps a card too. No, it's fine. Let's just do this straight up. I don't want to get too fancy. These aren't really that intimidating, honestly. Ooh, ooh. Oh no. Luminous freaking Geode, dude. What am I gonna do with that, man? Okay, I need to dump some cards. Probably go like Avenger, Vindicator. Problem is there's gonna be one poisonous left. That's gonna be hard to deal with. Could crusty the remaining poisonous, but it's very small. What does this hit that matters? Divine Shield stuff's pretty good, but that's about it. Am I really gonna do this, man? I don't know. It's so bad. It's a good crusty, at least. It's hard to deal with. Not that hard. They have actually 7 damage on board with an easy Divine Shield pop. Okay. This is where things start to get bad for us, right? Like, they're developing big taunt walls, they're getting Amaro activators, and I'm not really ahead on board like I'd like to be. I think that becomes a real pickle. Glyph.
My hand is stuffed full.
Okay, I mean, that's a cheap righteousness. That's not bad. What kind of big removal do I think they have access to? Like, how greedy can I get with a Stormwind Avenger is what I'm getting at. I'm gonna get pretty greedy, I think. I gotta make a big play here to win, I think. This is kind of my thought. That feels like a big play. Maybe this is the big carry unit, right, that gets us through this? I don't know.
My hand is stuffed full.
Holy Nova. You can give all these Divine Shields. Don't get poisonous. Oh my god. Can try again. Amara's ready. They're at 40 anyways. I mean, until it's a lethal thing, it doesn't really matter, right? This is kind of irrelevant. I love the poisonous, dude.
Shield your eyes.
Okay. I mean, yeah, banana vendors are, I don't know. I mean, I could maybe use it to burn a card, right? That's something, I guess. Don't get poisonous. Okay, actually, we can make the bananas cheaper here, right? I don't know if that matters at all, but it's kind of fun. Yeah, in fact, oh god, I forgot to kill this first. Oh, it doesn't matter actually. That's fine. It doesn't matter if those are. No, it's just free. I don't know. God dang it! Forgot about the idiot.
Shield your eyes.
I'll just pretend that you didn't see that. Okay. Just pretend. Okay. So I'm actually kind of setting up a win condition here a little bit. With the smite getting hand buffed into the bananas, like, you know, these are 5 mana. Bananas are free. That's 16 damage already. They're going to get hand buffed here a little bit. Oh, God. That's a lot of guys. Don't I have a weapon? What is that guy? I haven't seen it in 8 years, the Exorciser. That's actually what I need. I need the Exorciser. Shut up! Actually, shut up. That is such an insane roll, dude. I'm an actual god, dude. I'm an actual god. I probably could have killed this, but I wanted to activate my weapon right before I equipped a new one, of course. Hold the bridge is actually extra damage on the smite, but I can't really use it that way. Okay. This is 18 plus 4. There's no reason to use this now, is there? The healing kind of matters a little bit, so I kind of want to save it. I'm probably going to have plenty of mana because this stuff isn't really getting played, right? Stuff isn't really getting played, so I'm going to hold it. I'll be able to spend 3 mana later, I think. Okay. Okay. Kind of playing off the top here with the 1 card in hand, because I think I got to save this for burst. Coin pouch. Oh. Intriguing. Just hit here to clear that. That's fine. It's just banana. Oh, bananas again. Oh my god, dude. I mean, these bananas cost money, right? So I can't use them for
Take no prisoners.
I can't use them for smite pop-offs, I think, right? Okay.
Believe in yourself.
All right. 30. I mean, maybe they won't expect it and won't play the Amara here, right? Like, this is, what did I say? 18 plus 4 is 22, 25. Like, if they don't go for Amara here, I might be able to get there. They go for a taunt here, I can just silence with my weapon. That's a taunt, unfortunately. Yeah. That one I can kind of clear, though. I think this is just lethal, guys. Holy crap, dude.
Take no prisoners.
Wow. That exerciser draw, dude. Like, dude, I have won some games in this run that I had absolutely zero business winning, dude. Zero business winning. I might actually take another exerciser, man. I don't know. I loved it so much. Empiric Fangs is also really good. I don't have a lot of great removal, just kind of crusty. But I do prefer playing from ahead, mostly. I think I'll take another exerciser, dude. It's too good to me. Although, I don't know. This is a lot of healing, man. It's a lot of healing. Strongest Duels hero? Probably Vandar. Probably Vandar. I mean, I don't have a ton of life gainer now. Like, I've been really low a couple times and worried. So Vampiric Fangs might just be better. I'm going to take Fangs. We don't have a lot of this kind of, like, flex over the top. Like, I need to kill a things. Krusty's it. Righteous Protector's kind of the same, I guess. Righteous Defense, I mean. It's really tough. Vampiric Fangs can also get drawn by Stonehearth Vindicator. That's a pretty cool play. I think it's this. It's really close, though. I obviously like both pretty well. Woo, I cannot believe that game, dude. That just... I mean, we literally pulled that out of thin freaking air, man. Out of thin air. Actually, 2 games now. Just completely unfair. We are basically cheating. Not people, Rageous Defense, Rageous Protector. Okay. I'm gonna keep a defense in case there's some cheese early. I really like having an answer to cheese. Yeah, the best part was you saying I hadn't seen it the whole run, right? The timing could have been better, dude. It's just ridiculous. This would be a really good pupil hand. I should have kept that, man. Two discounts on pupil already. Pouches and rally. Okay, so they got a lot of cards. A lot of cards. Hey, Gunslinger dude, thanks for the 2 months, man. Oh, Lestat is 600 bits as well. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. 19 minutes ago. My god. Have I ever seen Amalgamate be good? No, there was like one deck one time where I said, hey, you know what? An Amalgamate would almost make sense for us. But that's about it. I think there are some theoretical, interesting, you know, like I need to pop my eggs and my death rattles and stuff like that, right? There's some things that make sense for it. Just, I think it's pretty uncommon. Good early reflections here, man. We need Primal Fin champion again, right? That was the dream. Gross. Gross. Need a minion, dude. Play something. I will might reflections anything they play here. Yeah, double protector's okay, I guess. Actually, let's just protect their hero power for now. Coin seems really valuable. Ooh, fun. That's a good follow-up. They know I have 2 of these though, so they'd be insane to play anything good into this. Like without clearing it first, right? You know I have another one. 9 mana and hits everything on board for Amalgamate. That might be too good. That would be like the Yogg Eat, but like supersized. Might be too strong. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Cariel's a good card. I just hate that I'm stranded right now in my plays. Do I like Cariel's 0 power better? Maybe with double smite in hand, actually, yes, right? Maybe. Could go Blessing here just to fill the curve. I don't think so, though. Would I Ancient Reflections this next turn if the Divine Shield sticks? I don't think so. If I was closer to lethal, maybe. If they were like 20 and I thought that could get me there, right? Like, maybe, but at the moment, I don't think we're that close. Oh, dude, I think I have to coin a Mr. Smite now. Like, I don't think I can pass this turn, right? No, I don't think I can. I think I gotta play a Mr. Smite. That could have been 2 wax dudes. Yeah, it could have been, but I'd already be if I didn't have Ancient Reflections, I would have lost the run 4 games ago. It's already won like 3 games by itself. So yeah, that could have been 2 wax dudes, but I would have been dead for an hour. Sure. Smite Reflections is kind of funny, but not good, of course. I don't think. Second smite here worth it just to hit another 6 to face? I don't know, man. They both make the Cariel a lot worse is my fear, right? They're just... Oh my god, all I'm getting is buffs. Oh boy. It's gross. If I ever get a minion to stick, I mean, I'm gonna have a lot of damage output, but I got 9 damage and buffs, dude. Like, what the heck? I hope one of these sticks and I can just kill them next turn. Jeez. Spirit Bomb's pretty good. They took 4, though. Like, can they clear this guy? Midway Maniac again here is pretty good, though. Cariel doesn't quite clear it, unfortunately. Cariel's a good answer to this board otherwise, though. That's nice. Ah, okay. That's fine. Cariel's really nice here. No need to reflections this. Dude, they're taking so much damage. Oh my god. They're gonna have quest done soon, but are they gonna stay alive long enough? No, Ancient Reflections always set stuff to 1/1, so no buffs are kept, unfortunately.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience. Remember the father.
Need to hit this, I think. Dude, I've never seen this before. We don't have a single minion in hand, guys. I'm a bronze signet deck with no minions in hand. Have you ever seen this in your life? I cannot believe this. I can always make minions out of Ancient Reflections if I'm desperate, right? But, like, it's insane. Oh, wow. That sucks. I've just never seen this before. And I did it again. I actually literally don't have a minion in hand. Have you ever seen this in your life? This is unheard of to me. I don't know what to do. We just complete. I also haven't seen a Book of Wonders in 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna like Blessing of Wisdom this and then Ancient Reflections it. They'll be very compelled to kill most of them, which is fine, but hopefully a few can survive maybe. I mean, I could try to hold the Ancient Reflections for a better play, but I don't think so. I don't want it to get Taunt, actually. I know Taunt seems kind of enticing as well, but I want to hit the biggest minion so that it's denying damage potentially, or just I mean, mine are all gonna be 1/1s anyway, so if they go face, that's fine. I get a million cards, but hopefully a couple live to attack and reload my hand some, right? I couldn't go hold the bridge. I thought about making my Divine Shield, right? Like hold the bridge one and then do it, but it's too much mana because of this. Oh my god, just the wand. You're kidding me, dude. Wow. I've just been hard countered at every turn. God, I've never lost this hard in my life.
Sorry, we don't have any.
Never lost this hard in my life. Why not the taunt? Because they might hold this attack. And that saves me 3 health if they decide to hold. This only saves me 1. And as you saw, the taunt, fortunately, wouldn't have mattered. Okay, this is actually insane. Actually, this Righteous Defense is guaranteed to hit here, but do we like that more or not? I think we like other stuff better, don't we? Like a little bit less flexible from a mana standpoint, but... Do I need to play both of these is the question. I think so, right? I think I have to get threats down. I don't think I can wait. They just used a wand, so... These are both monster threats. I'm gonna draw any minion. I think these were the minions to draw. They basically almost set up lethal on their own. And then, indeed, they do with my hand. The opponent doesn't know that, perhaps, but... No way. Oh my god! They just have the perfect answers to everything, man. No. It's at least not perfect. It's still very good, though. They drew me a card, but it's still not a minion somehow. Can you believe this, dude? I cannot draw a minion, man. To save my freaking life. I have never seen this in my life, dude. What on earth? I cannot draw a minion. What is happening, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 minions in my deck. Also, I think I still have, like... If I hit a single book... I don't feel like I hit a single book either. Am I dead on board? Yes, okay. I mean, just absolutely hard countered. 1 scroll, too? 1 scroll! I cannot believe how dead we drew. That is unbelievable. Also, of course, every minion I did play, they just had the perfect answer to. This was insane. Brittlebone, double Siphon Soul, wand. Even the Shadow Blast early was nuts. Spirit Bomb was perfect. We just got shut down. Completely useless. Absolutely dead. Buffs stay with reflections, just not stat buffs. Any enchantment stays because it's a copy, but it takes the original minion, enchantments and all, and then it sets it to 1/1. So all the effects stay, divine shields, all that stuff. Yeah, ooze to answer my carry-all weapon. Like it's like they handpicked their cards. I'm still super happy with this run. This is a very fun run. The deck abandoned us late, but man, did it steal some wins before then. My God, it stole some wins, dude. Very successful run. Okay. Oh, where am I going? I want to go packs. What am I doing? Better be a double legendary pack. Not quite. Golden contraband stash, though. That's cool. Amazing run Saturday. Yeah, that's how it always goes, right? That's how it always goes. So. Oh yeah, okay. Let's see. I got about 30 minutes left. I don't really want to get another thing started, except we can maybe do some talking. We can do another Regis talks about stuff video. This one's gonna be a little bit less organized, perhaps, though, because I don't have a good. God, I just saw how many views my video's been getting lately. Oh my God, I just went to the YouTube dashboard and it's like 60,000 views over 2 days. That should be over 1 day. I should be getting 60,000 views a day as my average. I'm getting 60,000 views over 2 days. That is unheard of. Oh my God, dude. Dude. Yeah, but let's do a little chatting. Let's talk a little bit. So the topic, the reason I'm less organized on this one is because I put out this video earlier this week in regards to the Bin Lee announcements on Coin Concede, where he talked about the fact that we might get new card types. And I teased in the video, like, what could the new card types look like? What could they be? What would it interact? How would it work? Where would it live on the game? Like, how would it do things? And I asked all of you to talk about what you think the card types might be. So I wanted to go through the comments here and read suggestions about the new potential card types that might exist in the future. So let me boil that down for the intro to this video. So it's time to talk more about stuff. No, that's a terrible intro. So folks, it's time to chat more. Oh, I gotta put chat up. Oh my God, I missed. Oh my God. Here you guys are. Talkstone, indeed. It's time to talk. And we're gonna talk today about potential new card types. In this video I put out previously, earlier this week, we talked about the teased new card types that might be coming to Hearthstone, and I asked all of you to offer suggestions in the comments for the sorts of cards you think might be in the game in the future. So I wanted to just go through your comments here and see what suggestions you made for potential card types. In other words, what might they do? What might the theme be? How would they work? Where would they live on the board? I think we could talk through all of that because we haven't seen a new card type since hero cards. And no, things like sigils are not card types. Those are just types of spells. They're all spells, right? Sigils and secrets and those sorts of things are spells. And no watch posts aren't new kinds of minions. They're just minions. So those do not satisfy the new card type question. And some of you wanted to argue with me about this. But there are two very clear indicators that new card types are card types. We have shapes of cards. Spells are always exactly like this card frame. Minions are this card frame. And the other indicator is this right here, card type on the website. There's 4, right? Weapons always have the weapon card frame, right? It's a circle. And hero cards have the kind of triangle card type frame. So only 4 card types currently. But we're going to get new ones. So what might they look like? Who knows? Let's read through the comments and see. Let's see. If you look at what they've been doing lately, there are a lot of multi-turn or permanent spell effects, which are all kind of clogging up the spell type. It would make sense to clean that up by adding or splitting into new card types similar to sorceries or enchantments in Magic. I suspect a permanent spell type, maybe board-changing spells, aura-type spells, perhaps capable of being overridden or affected by an opponent. Yeah, I think that's very reasonable. I was thinking too about these kind of board-wide aura effects. We've got objectives, which are kind of like that in Ultrac Valley, right? But they're fixed, they're spells. So going to be something distinct in the vein of objectives. I think, you know, if I think back to Gwent, there were like weather type cards where you would like apply weather to a certain lane. You could do weather effects. I'm gonna have some fog, and that means all minions are stealthed. That might be too OP, you know, terrible example, but you get the idea. There's rain, and that makes minions have lowered attack or something of that sort. Now, maybe it wouldn't be weather specifically, but you know, magical enchantment instead of weather. But maybe it lasts the entire game or has some kind of different visual indicator. But hopefully it's not actually just weather. That sounds kind of boring. Like, oh, it's rainy today, guys. It might be okay. So let's see. That's more about minion types or the core set. Oh, here we go. I've always loved the idea of having a toolkit that allows you to have multiple hero powers, and you can pick one from the one at the start of each turn. With the recent bug allows you to collect hero power cards from Rustwick's Death Rattle on Finley. I'm curious if that's going to be the new card type. I like the way they're using current bugs to suss out potential changes in the future. I'm having trouble envisioning exactly what they mean. Like, you'd click the hero power button and maybe it'd like be discover a hero power. That to me feels a little bit too just much like the rotating hero powers we already have for hero cards, like Brucon and Dr. Boom of old. Might be like you'd always pick the same one, I feel like, for many instances. The randomness of those kind of keep them in check from a power level standpoint. But I like the idea of maybe a toolkit at the beginning of a game where you can pick in the mulligan a different hero power. Like if you run this card, it says like start of game, choose a new hero power. That could be a card type, but you'd only really have one of those in your deck, I guess. I would think, well, hero cards, you typically only have one. You're not allowed only one, but usually only one. Yeah, more like sideboard stuff. Exactly what I mean. Maybe having hero power card types. It's kind of what hero cards are, if you think about it, right? You could maybe separate the hero power out from the hero card, but most of the time hero cards are just ways to get a new hero power. Obviously, a lot of them have powerful battle cries as well, but yeah, commander format for Magic the Gathering is something I don't know a lot about, but I could definitely envision a commander style card, like a super legendary. Maybe it'd be called like a mythic card. It might even be a distinct rarity. I've always thought, like, you know, you have legendaries, you can only run one of each legendary in your deck. You can't run 3 Ragnaros. Well, that's a terrible example because there are 3 distinct Ragnaros. You can't run 3 of the same Ragnaros. You can only run 1. You know, every other rarity you can run 2. Legendaries you can run 1, but what if there was an extra level of card where you could only run 1 of that rarity? Like a mythic card where you can't have 2 mythics in your deck. You can only have 1 mythic card, and it's like some kind of super legendary, a commander. It's like Sargeras and super insanely epic, awesome big characters. I don't know exactly how Commander works in Magic the Gathering. Feel free to look up the game format. But essentially, you like pick a legendary card, and it becomes your commander, and you like interact through that commander as you play the game. I could envision something like that, where you pick this permanent icon of your deck, this big, awesome character, Sargeras, and he like lives on the board permanently in some way. Hopefully it would look visually distinct or feel different than, say, a dormant card like the Juggernaut being on your board, but perhaps similar in a lot of ways, where you play him and he becomes the thing. Or maybe he's there from the start of the game, even. Something like that might be an interesting direction to go. I don't know how we spun off from this comment into that, but there you go. I can see them adding an accessory type card that does something with hero powers, whether that be buffs like Wildfire or Inspire type effects, or even temporarily replacing it like Metamorphosis, have it slot over the top of the hero power itself like a weapon, but on the other side. It fit cleanly into current UI, including on mobile, and it would also let them make equipment designs, namely for classes like Rogue and Warrior. I don't know why this is cut off, but yeah, I mean, I could see like trinkets or amulets, some kind of equipment card that goes like over the top of your hero that adjusts your hero in some way. I think cards like Wildfire, as they give an example, is in a way like that. Like Wildfire is basically an amulet that you equip that says +1 damage to your hero power, right? But you could, instead of having that as a one-time effect, something that's visually represented in the game as a piece of equipment of one kind or another. I'm hoping that they don't do stuff that just like everybody's envisioning these filling the same slots, right? Like, oh, it lives where the weapon lives, and it lives where the hero power lives. I'm hoping it's something beyond that, that it expands the game board in some way and develops more than what we currently have, as opposed to filling in the gaps on what we currently have or just overwriting what we currently have. I would really hope it takes it up a notch and it feels new as opposed to a replacement of sorts. Here you go. I could definitely see the new card types being equipment. So much of the WoW experience is gearing up your character, having slots for armor and trinkets that have passive effects could be a thing. Yes, that's exactly how I feel, yeah. I mean, Mercenaries is kind of like that, right? Mercenaries, you have these equipment slots. They don't really feel much like equipment to me. They sort of just feel like, you know, there's 3 of them and you pick one and it's just a modifier on your character. I don't know. It never really satisfied that like upgrade chain of equipment, but I think that would be possible. All right, this looks more like expansion or core set theme. Same here. Oh, here we go. I like this one. New card type guess is vehicles, says Adam in. You get a bunch of armor, a new hand of the same size with vehicle-specific cards, a new hero power, and you're out of the vehicle either once the armor is depleted or you run out of cards in hand. That is really cool. It's something I think Ixar teased a little bit as well in a previous AMA, where he said like you would become in the vehicle and have its own dedicated abilities and stuff. That to me, I think was probably in reference to the Juggernaut would be my guess. Like, I think that might have even been something he said. Sounds familiar for some reason. But maybe they adapt that and perfected it and it becomes a new card type specifically. Some vehicle themed expansion where you get to kind of manipulate all that. And I like the way he's executed here. Like the armor representing the vehicles, pretty cool and simple. Makes sense. That pops you out of the vehicle, basically. That's a cool idea. I think this is a pretty viable option. That makes sense to me. Especially since it was already sort of teased. Okay, so if lands get introduced, lands could be a new type of card. I would really want to see a tech card that destroys lands. Okay. Sure, yeah. If there are new card types that are powerful, hopefully we have ways to interact with said card types. This handsome guy over here. I love how the timestamp covers my face, hides me. That's perfect, actually. What lands is the worst mechanic in Magic. I don't think he meant lands as in the way lands in Magic work, where you have to use lands to get mana. I don't think that's what he means. I don't know why it's quotated though. Maybe the quotes here are indicating something. Will we see quest disruption in a new set? I don't know. I hope so. Oh, here we go. Year of the Titan would be pretty interesting. That would be so interesting. I would love it. Titan cards could be a type that plays like Planeswalkers in Magic and have some type of reusable ability function that costs mana. Yeah, like that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. I thought that's kind of how Commanders works, but apparently Planeswalkers are their own thing in Magic. I don't know about where you kind of plop it down and it's just there and you keep interacting through it. That would be cool. Like a second hero power almost once you've played the Titan card. Oh, that would actually be so sick. A Titan card for each class. There's not really quite enough Titans, I guess, but I'm sure we could figure that out. I think for the new card types, I think for the new card types, we should think about like non-minion board fillers such as Juggernaut or Portal that summons imps each turn. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a possibility, but it's just sort of dormant things, right? We already have a lot of those. There's already a lot of dormant minions that either stay dormant forever or don't. I'm hoping, it expands beyond that. I don't think that's necessarily unlikely, though, because it's low overhead, kind of a low-hanging fruit idea. But I just hope it's more than that. Mounts, in general, they give your hero more actions per turn. Yeah, no, I think that's possible, too. We did get mount representative cards in Stormwind where they're like, the mount is the buff and stuff, and Spiker's Seed has kind of done that, but not on a hero basis, more on a minion basis. It's funny, I did send a list. Hold up, where is that? I sent Raren a list of like, I don't know, 100 ideas, 50 video ideas, because he's been making these like discussion style videos for this recently, and I just had a bunch of ideas laying around, old ideas I'd I'd cooked up for video topics, and one of them I sent him was 10 mechanics that need to be added to the game. Because I was thinking about like old Warcraft stuff that's in Warcraft but not in Hearthstone. I listed mounts, cities, dual wielding, shields, which we kind of have shields already with like Bulwark of Azeroth, graveyard, bags. So we have like the inventory management was always such a big deal in World of Warcraft. Bags are kind of like, you know, in duels with the hand size stuff. But those are the things I had in my initial list. But a lot of these are popping up in other people's lists as well. That's from literally years ago. Like years ago. Okay, here we go. Rasmus says, I'd be willing to bet that one of these card types is an artifact, landmark, enchantment, amulet, planeswalker type card. My God, that's a lot of that's a lot of slashes. Do these all belong together? Permanent card that sticks on the battlefield but without power or health, and that either disappears once a condition is met, like after a couple turns, or just stays forever, like the Juggernaut. I mean, if it disappears after a couple turns, it's a lot like objectives already, right? The objectives we saw in Alterac Valley, that's basically what they do. You play them, they're permanent for a few turns, and then they go away, right? So maybe they were a teaser, or maybe they'd be something different. I don't know, but I think objectives just fulfill that goal. Really would love enchantment type cards, things that have lingering effect that can be interacted with. Okay. All right, I like this. One of the new card types they're going to add will be Titans. One of these tweets said a big character's coming for the last year. When they've been teasing about the next core set, they've used words like big or huge. And a few sets ago during the Card Live reveal stream, one of the hosts made a very scripted feeling joke about what if a minion took up 2 spots on the board instead of 1, which would definitely be a big and make sense for Titans. Yeah. If that's the case, maybe they play a similar role to Planeswalkers where they're like a super minion. That's what I teased earlier, like a super legendary, yeah. I mean, I love Titans. That'd be cool for that. I've always thought they can mess with minion size as a factor. Similar thoughts here. They've had a hard limit on 7 minions. What if they made those slots available another resource? They could make a minion big and overstatted, but it costs 2 spots. Yeah. Could add a front line and back line to the minion board. That'd be a lot harder to work with, but a lot of games do play with that. Would love to see a graveyard type space that can be interacted with. Yeah, I could see some undead and graveyard stuff coming. I don't know what card types would necessarily interact specifically with graveyards though. I don't know. Field spells similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if that's even still in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! Neither do I. But basically something like all beasts have +X attack that just persists on the board until another field spell is played. Yeah, again, that's kind of like objectives, but I guess it's not timed out. And don't worry, Brennis, we all have boring examples. I'm also really bad at coming up with examples. Don't you worry. This is good news, but I guess our new card types are specialization cards, like Feral, Resto, Guardian, Balance for Druid, and Equipment, which could really make it feel like we're getting new classes without actually adding in new classes. That's intriguing. I don't know what that would look like. I do feel like spell schools have done that to some extent already. Say, like, for Druid, you know, if you're a Resto Druid, you've got a lot of nature spells, although that obviously can apply across all of those, but say maybe a Balanced Druid is more about arcane spells. I think we've kind of scratched that itch a little bit, maybe just not all the way. A lot of battlefield suggestions, Titan suggestions. New card types are gonna be something similar to Battlegrounds Buddies with overtime meters because they're likely to use something that is already implemented. I think that's logical, yeah, actually. Kind of like quests and side quests, chess game, tavern brawl, and BG, etc. I think there's some logic to that. Maybe the Battlegrounds Buddy meter gets adapted to standard. That'd be kind of weird. I don't like the way Battlegrounds Buddies in Battlegrounds encourages super tempo-driven game plans. Like, it really encourages tempo and snowballiness. That would be nerve-wracking for standard, so I hope that actually does not happen, but it does not seem impossible. Artifacts from Magic. Highlander cards, not a new card type, but man, I feel like it's a lot of the same ideas. Let's see, this guy's got a lot of lists here. Consumables, potions. I mean, we kind of have potions just as spells already, so again, I'd like to think it'd be something a little more new. Mounts, profession cards, we kind of already have those too. We got those. City cards, this is something I've had on my list. I don't know what it would look like, but if you could play like a city somehow and it did something cool, like, I don't know. The problem is, I feel like a lot of these ideas everybody's talking about, and me too, I'm on the same weakness here. I feel like we're just restating things that minions and spells have already done well. I think we need to think bigger and like, what could something be that's bigger and really different? But it's hard to envision things that are outside of our experiences, right? It's like, think of a new color you've never seen. You can't do it. Think of a new card type you've never seen. It's hard to think about. But then again, you know, maybe we've just been simulating these sorts of effects via cards, and normal cards, spells, and minions sort of poorly. And now that we have the opportunity to make them an official card type, maybe they will feel much more organic and natural as opposed to just simulated. Fishing? Yeah, fishing is fun. Talent tree could possibly randomize cards in a certain theme, or maybe even have a set powerful deck that could be unlocked kind of like a quest by playing so many cards of a certain type, or possibly upgrading all cards of that type. That just sounds like quest lines again, kind of, you know? I cannot think of anything that's really distinct and interesting. A location card that changes the rules for the rest of the match. Yeah, I like that, but yeah, I think that's what we're talking about, like weather or enchantment, something that affects the whole board or game state. Like, yeah, spend 3 mana, now every minion has less 1 attack or whatever. I think that's reasonable. Some kind of enchantment. What about a profession? Yeah, they tried to do professions with the weapons in Stormwind, right? The jewel crafting kit, the leather working kit, right? Those were supposed to be representative of professions. I don't know that it captured it super well. Again, we've kind of tried to simulate all of these through other things. I'm trying to see if there's any really, really good suggestions here. Like, you know, for instance, the vehicle suggestion, that one to me is like really big and really different and feels like it would warrant a new card type. Whereas a lot of these just feel like they'd be spells that could say, this game, minions have -1 attack, as opposed to, why would that need to be a new card type, right? You could do that very easily with a spell. Whereas the vehicle feels so different and distinct and big that does really feel like it would warrant being a new separate card type. Like, oh, these are vehicles. This is its own thing, right? That is the kind of idea I'm looking for. But I can't envision a lot of these, right? It's hard to think about them. Yeah, maybe it could be. I don't know. It's hard to think about them, right? Why wouldn't they just be dormant minions on board? Why wouldn't they be all these other things? LOR has elusive creatures. Magic has flying creatures. Hearthstone doesn't have anything like this. It's because there's no blocking in Hearthstone, right? You can't block. So those are all things that can't be blocked. Hearthstone doesn't have blocking. I mean, taunt is basically that, if you think about it, right? Taunt is how you force blocking in Hearthstone. So anything that says can't be taunted or ignores taunt is kind of a flying creature. But again, I don't think that would be a new card type. I think that would just be, you know, a keyword or something. Trinkets that become permanent buttons in addition to hero powers. Yeah, I mean, I think equipment that opens up some sort of new UI element is definitely it. I think commanders that like live somewhere on the board, that like I could actually almost see like what if there's like a 3D modeled Titan that like smashed into your board and like destroyed a corner of the board, and then he lived on the board, right? And like, you know, it kind of like you got the little characters on LOR and stuff, Runeterra, but it's a Titan. And then like, you know, every turn you can click the Titan button and he does some cool thing or something, right? Like that would be big and different and unique, and would like kind of make it different than just say a dormant juggernaut that lives in a board space on your board, right? We've already seen that. We've already got that. Yeah, that would be like Commanders, exactly. I think it needs to be that big and different for me to feel like it's distinct enough to be a new card type. Now, maybe I've got my head too high in the sky here. That sounds hard and different and big. So maybe I'm just thinking too much about it. But a lot of the other ideas I'm hearing, it just sound like minions with extra steps or spells with extra steps. But I would like to see that sort of thing, you know. Over expect and under deliver, yes. Only I'm not the one delivering here, so I can throw out really big ideas. It doesn't hurt me. Anybody at Blizzard listening is like, oh my god, Regis, dial it back, dude. That's insane, bro. Dial it back. You're asking for too much, probably, but that's the kind of thing I want. What I had another idea actually that came to mind when I was talking about the Titan idea, and I can't remember what it was now. What was it? Oh, what if you had like a merchant? What if there's like a merchant card? A card type that's a merchant, and it's the same thing. It's like you play the merchant card, and then I don't know, like you can spend mana to buy stuff from the merchant, right? Like every turn he restocks, and you can buy a healing potion that heals 6 health, or you can buy a minion if you need to in a pinch, like a mercenary minion. Not mercenary, I mean, you know what I mean, like a minion that fills in on your ranks that you're hiring a mercenary. You can buy like a damage potion or a poison potion. Like that'd be pretty sweet if you like set up shop on one of the corners of the board, or even if it's just as simple as like discover every turn at the start of the turn, buy something from your shop, right? That would be kind of cool, like a repeating merchant effect. I'd like that. That's the kind of stuff I'm thinking about, where it feels really new and distinct. I don't know. I've read a lot of these, but shields is a new card type. It's a lot like we've already got shields as weapons, though. So, but that's what this comment says. Every class gets a bulwark. Yeah. Oh, what if it's neutral to both you and your opponent? Oh, a shop, yeah, kind of like artifact stuff. Thinking of the pub in Hearthstone, imagine you get a bartender for each class that serves up different types of drinks for that class. These drinks you can buy with excess gold and save up gold for them over the course of the game. Once you take that drink, you get the effect only once, and you never get that effect again the rest of the game. Yeah, that sounds fun. Spell Taunt would be awesome, but again, I think that's more keyword territory than new card type territory. Buildings and equipment for minions. Equipment for minions is sort of buffs again, though, right? Like we've got, we keep getting these problems. That's basically a buff. Like all of these are great ideas. I don't want to crap on these ideas because they're all really cool thematic ideas, but basically they're all represented already by cards. You know, all we're doing is sort of thematically iterating on current card types. Just seeing if I'm scrolling down, seeing if there's anything new. I haven't read through these yet, so. Like a commander that sits in a special spot or an armor trinket spot. I think those are two very reasonable ones, yeah. Yeah, buildings are basically minions. In fact, we've got watch towers already. Watch posts are in the game and are buildings that can't attack. And we had like even the way back in Witchwood, we had the tower that shot people in Warrior. That was a building, right? It was just minion. Again, every cool idea I keep coming back to, that's just a minion. Which I hate. I don't want to be doing that, but it's just the reality, right? They're all representative of, or all able to be represented by card types that we already have. Or we already have examples of that happening, I should say. I mean, yeah, one thing somebody said earlier, which I do think is sensible, is like, what if this is something that happens outside of the game more so? You think about like a Fizzlebang type card, where you add it to your deck and you do something at the deck creation process because of this card type, right? It's a card type that has an effect on your entire deck somehow. That's kind of like start of game cards if you think about it. But maybe it's like a deck enchantment that says you can run 2 of a given legend, of like choose a legendary, you can run 2 of that legendary, or something of that sort, where it's a deck enchantment. That could be a different idea, like a piece of equipment you equip that says your deck can now run 3 duplicate legendaries, or your deck can have 40 cards, or your deck only has to have 20 cards. Nobody would want 40, you don't want 20, but you know. Yeah, kind of like Fizzlebang is a minion, but he really isn't, exactly. Card type like a deck modifier, a deck enchantment. Well, I don't know what you call it, but that's sort of an idea. Flip effect card, something like cast when drawn, where something happens when it's drawn, but maybe it's a more minor effect bundled in. I guess I don't know what you mean, Jackson. I feel like maybe boil that down again. Try to boil that down again. Oh, you mean like oh, I see. You mean like the made 7/7 that does 2 damage? Again, wouldn't that just attach to regular cards though? I don't know. Deck enchantment stuff already exists again in Baku. Those aren't really deck enchantments though. Those are just hero power enchantments. They have a condition that makes you build your deck in a different way, but they don't really do any. They don't change the rules of your deck. You can still run Genbaku with even cost cards, right? They don't let you do anything you couldn't do otherwise, right? They just change your hero power. So in other words, like I'm saying, like there could be an enchantment that says literally like you can run 3 legendaries twice. You can run 2 of each legendary, you know. Like that would open up possibilities that didn't exist otherwise. What about a spy that looks at your opponent's deck and tells you a card every turn? Yeah, I mean, that's just one card though. Like you just described one card. You know what I mean? Like it's not a new card type. That's just a card. Why would there be 30 of those? Why would every class have one of those? You know what I mean? Like, what would the differences be? How would it live on board? Like that sort of thing. Transformable cards? That's kind of a neat idea. We had Worgens before. When you put them in your deck, they transform into a fixed thing. One will become a copy of a legendary, one will turn into a fire spell. I like the idea of transformable stuff. Like, I don't know what it would look like, but well, we've already got kind of Omega cards, those sort of transformed. Worgens transformed. I don't know. I just like we came up with a few good ideas. There's nothing that to me is like a home run that says, oh yes, that's exactly what it would be. Wait, what? Oh, the tweets. Oh yeah. Love the timestamps, thanks. Here's the triangle. I like that. Some kind of artifact card that gives you a repeatable effect. Yeah, I think all those are pretty reasonable. it's so hard to envision, right? I keep coming back to like think of a new color, and I can't think of a new color. That's how I feel about this. I don't know. There's a lot of good ideas there. Everybody's talking about great ideas. I'm glad we talked through those. I don't know if that's going to be a good video or not. I feel like we didn't land anywhere, but I think the most likely outcome is some kind of commander type card, some unit that lives on board and has a repeatable effect or ability or something you can kind of tap into and spend some mana. I think some kind of equipment type thing, where, you know, it's a modifier over the entire course of the game, or it changes your deck somehow. Some kind of equipment piece. I think maybe even like graveyard stuff. I don't know what exactly a graveyard type card would look like, but because a graveyard would be more of a mechanic first, but maybe there's some kind of, you wouldn't have a graveyard card though. I don't know. It's still so hard to think about these. Hero cards, we already had a precedent because of Lord Draxus. Like, oh yeah, you replace your hero, obviously. And it replaces your hero power. But there aren't that many other things that are able to interact with on the Hearthstone board that we currently see, right? There are board spaces, and hero powers and weapons, and that's about it right now. So iterating on that seems really hard. Maybe that's why it's been 5 years since we've seen a new card type. Exactly. We can't even think of one good one, and they said multiples are coming. Yeah, I think about that too, right? Man, that's kind of wild. I'm trying to envision something that actually takes up a new space on the board or does something really revolutionary and new, but maybe that's asking too much. Maybe it's as simple as, oh, it takes up 2 board spots, or like, oh, it replaces your weapon slot with a. Well, that's the thing. We already replaced weapon slots with the jewel crafting kit. That's not really a weapon. It's representative of a job, a profession, right? It just happens to live in the weapon slot. So again, a lot of these things are they just feel like iterations on what we already have, which is fine. I gotta go, guys. That's cool. I'll see if that's a video worthy or not. Like, I think we had some good job reading those and talking through them. We kind of spiraled out of control there at the end. So I don't know if I'll be able to wrap up a good thought on that, but I'm excited to see it regardless. I'm excited to see what new card types might exist. Clearly, there's a lot of open space to explore there, and we're having trouble envisioning it all. So hopefully something cool and awesome and new and really game-changing comes along to revitalize things a little bit. That'd be very welcome indeed. That said, I'm gonna hop off here, everybody. Thanks for hanging out today. Thank you for the gifted subs and follows and bits and kind words and all that great stuff. Let me drop a raid before I go. Send you all on your way to play some freaking Hearthstone and watch some fun people and so on and so forth. So let me drop a raid. Thanks for hanging out today. Thank you for the gifted subs and follows and bits and kind words and all that great stuff. Let me drop a raid. Thanks for hanging out today. Thank you for the gifted subs and follows and bits and kind words and all that great stuff. All right. Love you all. I'll be back tonight, actually, by the way, I think, to play some Elden Ring over on my VOD channel. Let me drop a link to that real quick if you want to come watch. We're like level 100 now in Elden Ring, so we're getting really far along. Sorry guys, I don't have my headset on. Sorry. That's funny. So sorry about that. Yeah, there's a link in chat to come watch me play some Elden Ring tonight if you're into that. And otherwise, enjoy this raid. Love you all a ton. Thanks for watching. And until next time, game on.